Hello, and welcome to the Fourth Culture. My name is Ramji, and I'll be your Dungeon Master and host as we explore the mysterious world of Urtu with our gang of fantastic players. Yodeling their way around Urtu with me tonight, as Kie, the yawning Lisa Yao, as Yrsa, the yelling Sheena Chan, as Barra, the youthful Jotan, as Kaman, the yogic Edward Choy, and lastly, the youngest, Hans and Cheryl. As you can see, we're still virtual. Things in Singapore are under close watch. Things are getting better. Numbers are going down. So we're hopeful that maybe next week, maybe the week after, depending on what the government say, we might be able to get back in the studio together.
Yay!
But I know it'd be amazing. I can't wait. But when that happens, you'll be the first to know. Well, you won't. You'll be the seventh to know. You'll be amongst the top 10 to know. But until that point happens, and please take care of yourselves, each other, wash your hands, wear masks, convince your friends and loved ones to get their vaccines. We need to get everyone to about 70%, at which point, hopefully people will stop becoming sick. We stream every Monday night at 7:30 p.m. That's now. That is, in fact, now Singapore time, and we upload to YouTube pretty much by Thursdays. Podcasts, we kind of don't really, and will do at some point. It's on the backlog. So if you've got to the point where you're just desperate for the podcast to be updated, join our Discord and yell at me, and then I'll go do it. So you can join our Discord at t4c.online/Discord, where we have an amazing community of folks who are from around the world, and we chat, talk, play, hang out, and do various random bits of nonsense. We are also very thankful to the folks at A Better Consultancy, without whom we would be unable to continue doing this insane little project. Who is doing the thing this week with the thing? And I
was waving to Andrew, but sure, I'll do it.
No.
This would not be possible without the wonderful folk from ABC Consultancy, standing for A Better Consultancy. A Better Consultancy are the folk you want to look for if you're thinking of doing business in Asia. They'll provide you with simple, honest, and straightforward solutions. So why don't you go look them up at www.abetterconsultancy.co.
Well, thank you, Jen. Superb. We also have our giveaway this week, sponsored by the wonderful people at D&D Beyond. We're giving away 2 copies of our Player's Handbook, as well as continuing with our special mystery prize. Let me think. I think that is it for announcements and various other things. So, on that note, Sheena.
Yeah. So small alarm. Okay, last week on the Fourth Culture, the party had defeated we killed one of the deathless, and the other one ran away like the coward that he is. And we defeated all of the gargoyles. So we took a short rest. And Barra sung a song of rest. Yes. You understand what I mean, Kie Nao? Barra told Kaman that Agatha was willing to share the temple with Eijnar. So Kaman used his chalk to sketch out Eijnar symbol on one of the walls. Got circle, got square, got triangle. Very confused. Don't quite understand. Meanwhile, Barra and Kaman checked out the armor and the guitar that one of the deathless had dropped when he died. It was very strange because the armor had like pokey bits inside the armor, and there was blood there. So not very hygienic, and also not very user friendly. Yeah, that's what we know. After that, we went to investigate to see why there are 2 deathless inside the temple. And we noticed that there are also gargoyles in the front of the temple, but somehow they did not activate. Kaman cast detect magic, and then Barra tried to talk to one of the hooded figures, and then tried to touch it, and then tried to pull down all kinds of kacau was going on. But then they realized something. Underneath the hood, there was no face. So creepy. It was just hood. All hood. These are animated ropes flying around the damn place. Very creepy. Not sure what's going on. So Barra tried to talk to Auntie Agatha, but Agatha was busy. So she said, "You talk to me later. I got things to do right now, okay?" So Kaman, his spell went off and he noticed that the magic in the temple was mainly preservative in nature. That's how this building has stand so long by the sea and somehow still quite okay. Barra noticed that there are some inscriptions near the fountain or altar at the front of the temple and went to see and realized that they are actually stories of the pantheon of the gods told from the perspective of the lady. We then went to check out the 4 towers. The first one we chose was completely sealed up. There was no there was like no way to go inside. But from the outside, it was very clear that there's a lot of space. So there should be something inside. But anyway, we went to to investigate the next one, and we noticed that there was no roof at all. It was just open. Such bad rainproofing. We also noticed that in the floor there was a big hole in one of the corners, and it seemed as though somebody had cast a spell to make the stone move open, so got hole. And then we realized that maybe it was some kind of a cell that somebody might have been trapped inside. Interesting. Then we went to the 2 in the front of the temple, and we realized that they have very thin windows, and what we can see from the window was that the inside was a very plain kind of bedroom. Kie walked into one, but didn't really notice anything other than the fact that it was a very plain bedroom. Yes. So she came out and then went into the other one and noticed, hey, there are arcane symbols on the floor. But even though there are a lot of arcane symbols, there is no power to them. And then Barra decided to misty step into the tower. And that is where the first half of our session went. Because after that, we realized that inside the tower, they cannot cast spells. And Barra is too big to walk out through the window the way that me and Kie have been happily jaunting. So, on the bright side, when he went inside, he noticed a few things. Number 1, all the arcane symbols are of various type of spells, like summoning spell, teleportation spell, all kind of thing. Somebody had taken a long time to write all these things on the wall, on the floor, everything. What was the second thing that Barra discovered? Yes, the fact that you can't cast spells inside. Yes. So after that, we tried to get Barra out. We said, maybe he can fit through the window somehow. So we got him to strip naked, covered him with a bit of seawater, with whatever grease we can find from our ration, and then asked him, imagine you're a snake, Barra. A snake. You can make it through this tiny window. And so Barra tried his best and realized that as much as you try to improv, sometimes no means no. So in the end, it took a lot of brute force and yanking. But Barra made it through. Yay! With a bit less skin than he started with. But the important thing is he made it through.
And with no nipples. Right?
No nipples left.
Yeah, that's what it was said.
I admit, the new headphones release is very saucy.
No, that's what you said. I just
Extreme
remember.
clarity. Yes. So we ended up at the first tower that we actually went to, which was a sealed one. We tried to break the stones, but it didn't really work. So the smarter 2 in the party thought, hey, maybe it's because of the magic that is in the building. So they dispelled the magic, and then, or rather, Barra dispelled the magic, and then after that, Kaman summoned his spiritual weapon to hata the rock. After a lot of hataing, eventually a big hole opened in the bottom of the tower thing. Yes, so the group flew up in our magic carpet, and then we saw a winged red color scaly guy inside, and we were like, oh, hello. So we tried to talk to him. Excuse me. We tried to talk to him. He asked us what we were doing there. Then Kaman took the statuette that happened to be inside, and then the guy started to attack us. So we grabbed the bow, and then we ran out there, and then we prepared to fight. We went down to the first floor thinking, oh yeah, maybe our hooded friends will help us. But then we waited, and the guy never come. So he must have disappeared at some point. Yes. And then after that, Agatha spoke in Barra's head saying, I say you can take the bow and the statue. Why you go and randomly free people from the tower? And we were like, well, the bow and the statue were inside, man. And he was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. But yeah, never mind. We'll deal with that later. And that's where we are. Yeah.
Yay!
Thank you very much, Sheena. That's an amazing summary. And in honor of that amazing summary, Joe and Ed and August and a few other people have been sweating away, preemptively knowing that summary would be amazing, putting together something of a treat for us. So, go, Hans.
Behold thine heroes as they observeth the troubled land and stormy sea. They have no choice, it's national service, for Marabanda servitude sweet. A goblin captain, sea elven cleric, one small and green, one tall and blue, stone halfling monk and bard who dedicate this campaign anthem to.
Here is in the Halfling party, boosting Culture D&D. The folk culture is our name, but you can call us C1E031. Asian influence homebrew with Eurocentricity. Now for some Asia pancake chance featuring Audi and Ramji.
One gold PC got about for me.
新赛来麦伦来啦！小到那个 Dragon Power。
I sound quite transatlantic, actually.
Anyway, it's our party and we're actually very fun. We all go play really hard and we always sing a ton of songs. So we find gods and monsters need the Urtu Chan. We are Asians, the folk culture and like a sun. Except for a reminder to follow and subscribe.
Wow, there we go. Thank you so much. Loads of people put some work into that. That is, we'll play it again during our break, but that is our brand new intro sequence. Hopefully, it will be rolling around in all of your heads the way it has been for the last few days. I've been itching to tweet it and put it in the Discord and share it, and so I'm super glad that we got to share that with you. Thank you so much, Ed and Joe, for coming and creating that together. That's been amazing. And thank you, August, who helped do the composition and whatever the magical musician word is for the thing that he
The
did.
musical arranger.
Thank you, the arranger, and for JR for putting together an amazing video. That's a really nice bit of work. Thank you so much. So, on that bombshell, which we will play again during our break, I wanted to say, let's return to Urtu. We find ourselves in the, what exactly we were, in the temple to Agatha. And a few moments have passed after this, whatever this creature was that you had released and then antagonized and then fled from, has not chased you downstairs. Instead appears to, the trail has gone somewhat cold after a minute or so, leaving you to a moment of thought and respite. You reached out to Agatha, I believe, Barra.
Yep.
As Sheena recapped us, and I'm sure a little surprised, but not too worried, it seemed. And the moment is with all the four of you, as you are stood. The sentinels still appear to be unfazed, kind of stood at the edges of the abbey, sort of faceless, and their cloaks ever so slightly flapping in the breeze.
I yell at one of them. What the fuck kind of gods are you? What, the guy escaped? Come on, let's go! Let's go!
I don't think they're like prison wardens. They're more like gods for the temple itself.
Look,
So-
Okay, look, I think that we can get him. Like, shall we go back up to the cell and see what we can find?
I suppose.
What do you think, guys? What do you
Definitely
think,
go
Great
back
Leader?
to the cell. There were a lot of things inside.
Yeah, there were things. Yeah, I mean things. Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Maybe we can find out.
We're just gonna take more things again.
Yeah, things.
No, it's more important to find out who or what that was
Yeah, let's go.
and why it was imprisoned.
Yeah, that's a good question. Why was he imprisoned?
Talk and walk at the same time.
We talk
We
and walk
can
at the same time.
multitask.
Fine, Barra, fine.
So you are going back upstairs to the cell, are you?
Yes.
Okay.
We
As
carpet
you-
back into it.
So as you make your way back up, you if you recall correctly, there was a fireball that was dropped pretty much into that space. So you see a room that's just been just destroyed by fire. What little you did see some papers that were left after that fireball. They appear to no longer be there.
Oh,
Additionally,
shit.
there appears to be a the hole that you created in the floor is slightly larger than it was, and appears to be mirrored by, you notice, the very large and slightly ajar doors that have been that were out to the landing. So I will show you.
Wait, there were doors?
Here, if you recall correctly, there was this balcony that was
Right.
out here.
Uh-huh.
And so this balcony, these doors are pretty large, but have been
Oh.
ever so slightly ripped off their hinges, if you will.
Oh no.
The ones that led out to the suicide ledge, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm totally calling it the suicide ledge. I mean, what other reason would it be there for? You know what?
They have tea parties.
Sure.
It's a balcony.
There's no railings there. It's just an OSHA.
There's
Maybe for people who
railings.
can fly.
What kind
There's
of railings are
What's
those?
this?
That's like little metal studs sticking out of the ground.
Yeah, they are.
They do not
They
a railing make. They
spider-
don't even reach my
confidence.
ankle, okay?
Yeah.
That's
Okay, they
saying
reach my ankle.
something.
They don't even reach my knee, okay? Cannot.
Expensive architecture keeps homeless people from
Homeless birds. Oh, here's homeless birds from
Yay.
landing there.
It's, yeah.
Anyway,
Complain.
so what else? So is there anything left in the room? The books on the shelves? Did he take them?
Yes. This room is basically the contents of the room, such as there were some, have now been removed to all intents and purposes.
Ah, so there's nothing left in the room.
You can make an investigation roll.
Alright, is there anything left?
I'm gonna check. Don't interrupt me. I'm concentrating. And I don't know. They could
What did
be.
you roll?
I rolled a 10.
On investigation.
Yeah.
Cool. Please can you
Yes.
make a constitution saving throw?
Ah.
In fact, all of you are in the room because you all went up, so I need all of you to make a constitution saving
No.
As there's a point where, as Barra's looking around,
Here's someone.
so that moves a little bit of, this furniture that's been pushed against the wall, and by doing so, uncovers a glowing red line. And that glowing red line leads to another one. And before you can do anything about it, your eyes trace the line and then follow it. And then all of a sudden you see this symbol just kind of like flash into your eyes.
I rolled a
15.
20.
50.
Yeah, 20.
5.
Oh,
Oh, my nipples. My non-existent nipples.
ouch. Ouch. How many hit points do you got? at the moment, Barra?
30.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
shit.
This could be close. Let's have a look.
Yeah.
Is it time to heal from?
I already drank my potion, but
Okay, we still have, I think.
we're out of initiative, so you guys can just like carry me downstairs.
Yeah. I think we'll do that.
Oh, I have advantage.
Roll
Richard,
again.
give me advantage. Yes.
Oh,
yes,
hey.
Richard.
It's going to matter.
Okay.
Thanks, Richard.
I will use this well and wisely. A bit better. That is a 14. Shit. I tried, Richard. I did try. I tried.
So, what
Thank
did
you.
everyone else roll?
15.
15.
20.
What did you roll, Ed?
15.
Okay, so the only person that's defeated is Kie.
What?
The rest of you will take 49 points of necrotic damage
Motherfucker!
What?
as a symbol of death appears. And the last thing you see, especially you, Barra, because you basically knocked unconscious, right, is the symbol of like a who speaks Infernal?
I think Kaman used to and then he forgot.
No, I never did.
Oh, okay.
Cool. So a symbol that you may think, potentially means something rude in some language. Anyway, appears, flashes stuff on your eyeballs, and then starts burrowing its way into your brain. 49 points damage. Lisa, you'll take half that, so 24 points damage.
Ouch.
I'm unable to defend from it because
Sorry,
the moment
20
I see the light. 24.
24.
I'm unable to defend from it because the moment I see the light, I cover my nipples.
What nipples?
Yeah, they're gone. Right? I don't want them to become like concave.
Oh,
No, it just become like a Ken doll, abs, but
That's true.
yeah.
That is strange.
Barra, are you okay?
ouch. Oh no.
Are you unconscious?
Oh, fudge. Okay.
Actually, Joe, roll another Constitution. Actually, no, we don't do that. I do that. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
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 Hans, what's that number?
Nothing.
At the point that
Oh my god.
you say, Barra, are you okay? Your eyes flutter open. You are in excruciating pain. I love that.
Not again! Fucking shit!
So literally, your eyes flicker open. You have 1 hit point.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You roll a
You rolled a
20.
natural 20.
You,
I rolled a 20.
you critted the death save.
Oh,
Well
I
done.
critted my death. Okay, yay, well done. No! Freaking my nipples! Oh no! Oh no, they were just growing back! I drank the healing potion and I could see the traces of my nipples regenerating!
Barra, let's just leave this room. I don't think it's safe inside here.
Barra, you are all fucked right now.
I'm fucked.
To lesser or greater degrees, but Barra is thoroughly.
I'm pretty fucked too, so I'm just like, ouch, let's get out of here.
Like nothing a good night's sleep won't fix. Let's go.
Fifth ed, folks. Okay, let's get out of here.
What time of the day is it?
It is getting on to about 10 a.m.
We got there really early, remember?
Yeah.
I guess.
We got there at
Wow.
like 7 in
It's
the
a
morning.
long
100%.
day.
Yeah, you got there super early, and then you had that conversation with the fancy dragonborn, who then, when you said, right, okay, I guess we'll go and sleep and we'll go in the morning, looked at you and went, it's like 9 a.m. What are you talking about?
So now it's 10 a.m.
Okay.
So I'm just helping Barra onto the carpet and I'm waving everybody else onto
Yeah.
the carpet.
We go back down into the main hall area where all the
God.
pews are. And
And who they figure
Okay, guys, look, I've got an idea. Okay, there was this like purple potion. I think the best idea would be for me to drink it right now.
No, Barra, we don't know what it is.
No, like how much worse off could this day get? All right,
It could be a potion of polymorph. It could be a potion of
if like
harm.
I
It
become
could
like
be,
if I become a T-Rex, or stop being in pain.
it could be permanent. So why don't you calm down? And then what we'll do is that we'll take a rest here. And then after this, we'll go to that pile of goop that used to be their scouts. We'll rest it and then we'll go away from here. How
Okay.
about that?
Okay, I know. Like, are the dead gargoyles? Are they still around? Like, what about the body of that? The body of that guy was absorbed. Like, yeah, he saw it. But the gargoyles, can we like chop it up and see if there's intan inside, like for healing spells and shit?
I've got plenty of intel, but if you insist, I walk over to one of the shattered gargoyles.
but I just lie down.
Sift
It's
through the
okay.
body.
Oh, my
Ramji, is there
nipples.
anything inside?
Make an investigation roll for me, Ed.
Yeah. 15.
Yeah, you managed to find about 3 grams of intangible. It's not a huge amount, but there is a little bit there. I mean, it's gargoyles particularly are not like normally you need a beating heart animal to be or monster to like force the thing to its sort of through its channels and its sort of mana circulation system and all the rest of it. So
Okay.
because it doesn't really have that, it's not a huge source of them. But there's a little bit you manage to find, sort of like in the arcades behind the sort of bit behind some of the gemmed areas of it.
I walk back to Barra. It's this much. It's like a sliver.
Okay. Look, let's just hold on to it. Okay. Okay, if I don't come back. Look, tell what's her name. Tell what's her name at the... Freaking, I forgot her name. Oh, shit.
Agatha.
No, the
No.
other one.
Denali?
So
yeah, that's what's the name.
Agatha, Philippa, Sue, Deborah, Annabelle too.
that
Tell Sally, I'm sorry, I meant to call her, just in the limited amount of sending spells. Okay, look, great leader. Yes, look, I still look good, right? You know, my skin's all like scraped off and I've got no nipples and shit. I just want to die beautiful.
I
You're
look
not
at
gonna
him.
die, Barra. Just rest here.
Yeah, you're okay.
Still
You're
move.
still talking. You're still
You
alive.
didn't answer my question. Like, I still look good, right? Like, you didn't answer the first one. Why?
Skin grows back. Yes,
What?
it's okay.
Okay. Oh.
Skin grows back. Hair
Oh,
also
just-
grows
Oh,
back. Don't worry.
I thought you just said rosebud. I was like, it's strong.
What?
No.
Okay, it's just exfoliation. It's okay. Exfoliation.
Exactly. You'll grow back smoother than ever before.
Okay.
Ugh.
Okay, so now that we're all in a world of pain, I'm going to suggest that we were told we had until tomorrow, right?
Mm-hmm.
By the dragon gentleman, and they're busy, and we're pretty screwed. I don't think we should be moving around too much, especially in the condition we're in. Should we just set up and just rest here until tomorrow?
Yeah, I feel safe here on the chosen one. Everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Look, can you like
With the
consecrate
chosen
this
one.
place?
Not at the moment, Barra. It's going to take me a long while.
Well, I agree we should rest, but I'm wondering if we want to do it here, or what if the that guy comes back.
Well, we'll find out if I refer to the hooded figures, if these guys are going to be of any help.
Eh,
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, the first time they came, they just disappeared off to the suicide ledge.
Yeah, maybe that's all they do. They just look really intimidating. But, I believe that Agatha wouldn't do that to us. Right, Barra?
Don't be sure. No, we're all gonna be fine.
Yeah, we're all going to be fine. You can take Barra's word for it. It's Temple of the Lady.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
In the meantime, if Yrsa or you or Kie could take the purple potion away from Barra so that he doesn't sneak in and
I
drink it while we're not
take it
looking.
immediately.
Because
I
Barra might be tempted to
don't
drink
do
it.
my shit. Oh, okay.
Okay, Barra, you just rest, and we'll all rest, and we'll keep an eye out for things. And then, first thing tomorrow, we go bring that pile of dead
You
scout
mean
back
like
to
first
London.
thing tonight? Is that what you meant? Like
Well,
at 6
You only
p.m.
get one
tonight?
rest. You only get one long rest per day.
Oh.
So you'll have to actually see out the whole 24 hours in order to be able to be eligible for another long rest. I mean, yes, that's correct.
well,
Because you rested and then woke up.
because what I'm suggesting is we don't mess about, move around, because if we trigger another encounter with fire,
You can take a short rest, of course, and then that will lay you up a bit if you've got any hit dice left.
I've got hit dice left.
I've got a little, yeah. If we want to, we could short rest. Yrsa, Kie, your thoughts?
Yeah, I'm glad to. I think
I mean,
Barra
it's,
needs
it's
it.
probably better than loitering on one hit point for
Yeah.
Yeah,
12
that's true.
hours, right? So
Okay.
Okay, let's burn through our hit dice then.
I know you're in a lot of
Here's
pain, but would you
like,
like to sing?
yeah, I know if I can sing again. Hang on, let me see. Song of Rest.
What a
I can
request.
do Song of Rest, yeah. I can do Song of Rest. It doesn't say that
Thank you.
it's limited to one thing.
Yay!
Okay, I'm gonna try and think of a bit of a song. Let's see, go. Okay. Healing, nothing more than healing. Pain is what I'm feeling. Hopefully, this will be more appealing as we heal. Oh, healing! Roll all your freaking hit dice. Maybe you'll feel a bit more nice. Cause I have skin only left on my heel. I've got no nipples left. And yeah, okay. Oh, go on, roll your hit dice, guys.
Okay.
Wow, I really felt your pain.
Okay, Ramji, I need to ask you from
Mark is a good artist.
your cheesing the rules point of view. If we took a short rest for 4 hours, so 4 short rests, could Barra sing a song of rest every hour? And then
I think it's once per day. If it doesn't say that,
It doesn't say.
if it refreshes every time you take a short rest, let's have a quick check and see what the actual wording is.
Yeah.
I've got no reason not to. I encourage you guys to take short rests, which are
Why are you? Why
massively
are we? You're gonna use all your hit dice anyway, right?
yes, but because I've only got 4 hit dice, and I'm nowhere near going to be healing enough. If we take, let's say, 4 hours worth of rest, then we get to roll 4 hit dice plus 1d6 each. So that's an extra 46 of healing instead of just 1d6.
Right.
Oh, I see.
That's what I meant.
I would need to see what the.
So short,
I think.
short rested period downtime, at least 1 hour long. Duration character does something more strenuous than eating, drinking, reading, and tending to wounds.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, Song of Rest.
Song of Rest.
Song of Rest is. YouTube performance goes to a D8 now because you're 9th level, so rather than a D6.
Yeah, it doesn't say.
Yes, you can in fact do that. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so
Let's.
are you okay with taking a 4 hour short rest, essentially?
For anybody in chat that's wondering why I brought a Symbol of Pain into a 9th level game, it's because my players do shit like this. So,
Okay.
We're just looking through the room.
So we can roll extra 4 extra. Is that what you?
So 4d8 extra. No. Oh, yes, 4d8 extra on top of whatever hit dice you spend.
Wow,
Awesome.
that's great.
But you have
No,
to
hold
spend at least 1 hit dice to benefit.
no,
from the
you have to spend 1 hit dice per
Per
D8.
Yeah.
And you're going to be able to take as many short rests. as you like.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's rest for 4 hours.
Okay.
Okay. Rolling my D8.
I get one more then.
Haha. And then my extra D8. Okay.
Nine.
How many
Five.
hit dice do you guys have left?
9.
4.
I've just rolled 2, so another 2 left.
I
Do you
have
have 4 as well?
5 left. I'm gonna roll 2.
I use 6 total, so I've got 3 left.
Got it.
9. Shit, I math fail. Okay, yes, correct.
So you get 3d 10/12 depending on which combo it is, Sheena,
Yeah.
plus 3d8.
Mm-hmm,
Right?
Okay. All right. There we go. Okay. Here we go.
Okay, I'm up to 71 hit points and no hit
God.
dice.
That's pretty good though. I'm at 35. No hit dice.
Thanks for the Song of Rest.
Oh yeah, I sang like, oh god, my voice is very tired now, but I think they're growing back. What do you guys think? Huh?
That sounds bad.
I think they're back. Huh? Can see? Is it back?
Yeah, it's
Roll a d20, Joe. Nipple check.
Nipple check.
nipple check.
That is an 18.
Yes, both have grown back.
Oh, thank fuck.
And-
Oh, there we
Actually,
go.
that's a good point, Lisa. I need you to roll
Oh, your beard.
your beard.
Beard check.
Oh yeah. Okay, wait. I'm healing 20.
Go for beard.
D20.
Yep.
I rolled a 10.
10?
Mm.
Is it can't remember actually. Hang on.
Does
Is
it have
that
like a
even
Cruella?
odd? Wait, let me check.
Does she have like
even
a
odds, isn't
Cruella
it?
style
Yeah,
beard?
even odd.
So if it's even odd, can you pick a thing?
Yeah, I'm checking. I have a 50% chance.
Yes.
Yeah, so your beard grows longer.
Woo!
What the?
Oh, wow.
Like you were in the fire?
So the beard is now, reasonable length.
Interesting.
You were in the freaking fire and your
I-
beard grew
how long
longer?
Are we talking?
Wow.
Can I braid it?
I would say it was already reasonable length, right? It was already at sort of JVN length. So I think it's probably you've probably got to the point where you can do that sort of elastic band braid thing. When it's really small, but like people can just start braiding.
Yeah.
Like a man
I
bun.
try. Like during the
Yeah.
short rest, I just sit and try.
Like a beard bun, indeed.
As we keep short resting, you see my skin start growing back. Like I'm like I'm like Wolverine.
Very cool.
Oh, there we go.
Amazing.
Oh,
All right.
I'm the chosen one.
Do we feel better? Look, I still can't res. I can't cast raise dead until we have a good night's rest. I don't have the divine energy required.
Okay.
We have the components. Yeah.
Well, you made me do that thing just now to like make your god more powerful. Like, maybe you should ask all of them to do the same thing. Like just to like even out the playing field.
What thing?
When you ask me like whisper a secret to Yrsa
Oh,
and like make me do it.
I'm. They don't need Eijnar's help right now. You do it when you need Eijnar's
Yeah, whatever. It's not fair. Everybody needs to share a secret with Yrsa.
Well, explain to the others. If you wouldn't mind sharing a secret with Yrsa, and
Yeah, I'll
only
make him
with
more
Yrsa,
powerful.
when you're blessed by his divine powers, then it would be very much appreciated by Yrsa.
So how do we do this? Do we have to go to that symbol and say something?
Oh, no, you could just turn away from everyone else and just whisper it very quietly and just start with, Yrsa, I just like to tell you, or Yrsa, just between you and me, and tell Yrsa your secret.
Yeah, since we're resting here.
So
for 4
come
hours.
on. You are the one and only cleric of your god now.
As far as I know, yes.
So doesn't this mean that you have the opportunity to make rituals and stuff, to create like how your people should worship him?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, think about it. So,
Yeah, or like
think about it.
you make the rules.
All the opportunity is there, no?
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to be some sort of cheesy charlatan making money off this.
No, I'm telling you,
No.
it's all about the rituals, all about the ceremonies.
Yeah. Because
how you
like,
get the people
when
in.
people follow a religion, right, a part of it is also like this kind of ritual is very important. It gives people something to do, so they feel like, oh, I am doing something sacred for the god, You just tell them, you turn around, say his name, then say the secret. Got no feel, no feel.
Okay. How about you have to draw at least one part of his symbol before saying it?
I go and stare at the symbol. Like, is it very complex?
No, and just one part, just the triangle with the eye.
There's a triangle, there's an eye inside. Outside of the eye, there's a triangle. Outside the triangle, there's a circle. Outside of the circle, there is a square.
Outside the square, there's a circle.
You lost me like halfway through.
Yeah, so if you just draw a triangle with an eye in it and then say it to that.
Okay,
You could draw it in the sand, you could draw in the dust, you could draw in chalk, you could write it on paper.
Then after that must do something else, like I know you said Eijnar, but then it's like if you just say the name, or how does he know that it's a proper prayer to him and not just a conversation, like you mention his name in passing, that kind of thing. So must have some words to activate, to tell him, like this one is for you one, that kind.
Okay. What sounds impressive? How about Eijnar, Lord of Knowledge, this secret I entrust unto thee.
Oh, yeah, if you saw a few D's in there, it always sounds
Yeah. People always like D one.
Yeah, they. Yeah, it sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, can.
There's a D.
So while Sheena's doing that, I'm just strumming on the bass guitar. I'm attuning to it basically. I'm unattuning from my one of firebolts, just so that you.
I'm looking at the plate armor, like not going anywhere near that.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, do your
So
thing.
you're tuning to the bass guitar.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Barra, do you know what that does?
Oh, shh. Yes, it's telling a secret. Just give us some space.
Actually, if you want to tell your secret, it's over there. I point at the chalk drawing that I put on the wall.
Yeah, okay. Wait, what? Sorry, the phrase very long. What was it again?
Oh, right. I know
Aina,
a lot of knowledge.
lot of knowledge.
This secret I entrust unto thee.
They. Don't say you. They. So
Okay.
important.
Okay. Aina, keeper of secrets. This, no, knowledge. I fuck it up.
It's-
Do it again.
It works. It's all the same.
Aina,
Listen
keeper
to
of
her.
knowledge. This secret I entrust unto thee. Yeah, very good.
And then you whisper the secret, and then we'll not hear.
Okay,
it.
I'm
Cover-
playing
we'll
the bass
cover our
guitar.
ears.
Bling, 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 bling. Bang.
I'm actually very scared of water. Cause my swimming not very good. Okay, thank you. Bye.
Oh, I love the ending. It's so relatable.
Bling.
Okay, Yrsa, do you feel any better?
No.
No,
I mean, okay lah. It's nice to get it out, even though it was just to a chalk drawing. I've been hiding it for so long. Feel much
Okay.
better now.
And just to let you know, it's a double blind thing. Just because I'm the only cleric, I don't. Eijnar doesn't tell me your secret, so it's safe with Eijnar.
Yeah.
Right. Oh,
是咪人叫 confidentiality.
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
that.
that one.
So Kie, if you'd like to, it's
Yeah,
not.
come on. His god's like,
There's no compulsion, but
not doing
you're
well.
free to do it.
he eats secrets. Give him some food.
So
Feed the god.
it's just to help Aina?
Yeah.
And well, technically, I'll be helping you whenever you need Einar's help.
Yeah, because we need to build up the god.
So
And,
it works both ways.
yeah,
So if you help Einar, Einar helps you
mutual.
through me.
Yeah.
Okay. That it just cost me the secret, that's it.
It doesn't cost per se because the secret, it's just your secret. It's
I
still your
guess.
secret.
What does he do with these secrets?
Nothing. He collects them. And he doesn't do anything with them. It becomes him.
Okay. I go to the chalk drawing.
Bling, bling.
Which starts tracing
Politely
the...
avert my ears.
Oh crap, what's the thing?
The
Einar,
drawings are,
God of knowledge, I entrust this secret to thee?
Bling.
Is that good enough?
Close enough. Yeah,
Bling,
can.
Okay. There's thee, so it should be fine.
Yes. It's over the
He looks around a bit. She looks at her sword a bit.
Bling, keep wrong. Bling.
I think Ryaka's kind of cute sometimes.
Keep
And then she-
That's not a secret.
Where is this coming from? Oh my god.
Privacy, please. Never said it out loud before. She just kind of just walks back and tries to be as inconspicuous as possible and just sits down and braids her beard.
That's a nice beard, Kie.
Okay.
Thank you. It's growing on me. Ha!
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
That was
That's a
good.
good one.
I gotta say, that wasn't bad. Okay. Hey, so is your god feeling a bit better? He was in a pretty shit place last time. So
Oh, he's gonna be in a shit place for a long time.
you want to just check on him and see whether he's eating those secrets made him feel a bit better?
I could ask.
Now he's got a place to live.
Did I-
Studio apartment over there.
I suppose. I walk over to the chalk symbol and I look at it and I close my eyes and I raise my hands to it and say, "So Eijnar, how's things?" Oh wait, let's do this formally. Eijnar, God of knowledge, how are things?
For thee!
And as you focus and you have a moment of communion with Eijnar and you recall and recollect yourself, you find your mind drifting into the ether, and then you hear, "Ah!" You manage to have caught him just as some of the insects are crawling over him and eating him. He's like, but in the middle of that, he kind of goes, you kind of get there. Keep going, little buddy. You keep going.
Okay. So
Hanging in there.
awesome. Great to know. So everyone, thanks for your efforts. Just letting you know that Einar's still in.
Doing better with our secrets?
Yes,
Yeah,
he's definitely doing better, and
I knew it.
he appreciates it very much. He would like you all to know that.
Oh, that's
Okay.
great.
Oh, he's so polite.
It's nice.
Yes.
Okay.
And anytime you feel you need to unburden something to Einar, he's there for you.
Oh, yeah.
It's like the
that's-
unofficial therapist.
Oh, it's nice to hear.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Always good to talk things out. That's what they say.
Always good to talk.
okay. Good. Good. Well, since we're still here for a while.
Oh, you also get the one other message as he's screaming and sort of gives you the thumbs up. He goes,
Shit.
also, Kie's thing, not a secret. Everyone knows.
Hey!
Oh,
Bad therapist.
I don't say that, but yeah, I just. And here, some things are already known, but that's okay.
What? Why are you telling me this?
I know just wants you to know that just in case you were wondering if that was a secret. It's
I wasn't. It's a secret. I've never told anyone.
Can we
Oh.
guess what you said?
No!
3 guesses? Okay.
I don't
No!
I don't know what
Right.
it was, but
Is
just,
it like-
I know was saying that it might not have
Is it-
been unknown.
Is it like you always get splattered with all kinds of
Is
shit?
I'm
and you
not
don't,
judging
shower?
the validity of
Okay.
my secret.
No, he's not
Is
judging
it-
the validity of it. He's just letting you know that
Is it that you got more
They
facial hair than most guys?
are-
Or is it because you're using the shacks to learn new
yeah.
ways of
Yeah.
fighting?
Yeah.
Firstly,
no,
that is
we-
not a
you're
thing.
using
we
shacks
don't know what
Learn.
Kay said. We don't know what Kay said.
from. That's the one. Look at her face. Like she told Ina.
Assumptions are lies.
Using
I
shacks
told no lies.
to
And
learn
no, I
skills
don't even know what shacks
from-
is.
from that demigod in her sword, like Ryaka. Yeah. God, that's it, isn't it? That was the secret. Yeah, everybody knows. Like whatever.
No, it could have. No, Kay could have said something about her favorite color, and
Yeah,
we all know
which
that
is
favorite
like
color is
dragon
red,
colored.
right?
Yeah.
Red.
Yep.
Yeah.
The color of
And
Ryaka.
everyone knows what that is. So Kay, secrets.
She's very upset and just turns her back and just go hides off somewhere and everyone judging her secret.
everybody wants
No,
to-
no, it's fine. I'm sorry, Kay.
Oh, you're not a very good.
You can find other secrets to collect.
I'm sorry.
It's mine aren't good enough.
Oh, so
no,
come on. I'm
yeah.
thinking as part of your new position as the only cleric of Eijnar,
Uh-huh.
perhaps, the idea that no judging of secrets is also important. Even if the god tell you that one not so good, you keep it to yourself, because otherwise that happens.
Yeah, it's good,
Pointed.
that, it's good that I'm practicing with you all first, right? Because I've never done this before.
It's okay, we are here for you to practice.
Yeah, no, like since your god's related to my god, I want to help you build up his strength as far as possible.
Mhm.
Whenever I can. I'm the chosen one. Looks like you are too.
Oh,
So,
yeah, but
we can work together. What do you think, bro?
okay. Fist bump, yes.
Yeah, okay, this is not working out.
Fist bump.
Oh god, this is not quite happening, is it? Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
yeah.
something like that.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
Yrsa
alright,
and I
yeah.
do it better.
it's true.
Go to your corner. Be quiet. I'm growing my
So-
nipples here.
To help me out with something else, I need each of you to roll a d20.
Oh,
it has
shit.
nothing to do with the party.
Right? Sure.
Sure.
15?
Wow.
'That's
9.
delicious.
4.
Can we go in order left to right? So we'll go with Ed first.
9.
Okay.
4.
and then Joe. 4. Yep.
3.
Great.
18.
Cool.
18.
18.
Okay, there they are.
Cool.
They're in the checks.
So, your 4 long rests over the course of, let's say, 8 hours or so, kind of finish. So it's now 6, 7 o'clock in the evening. You're reasonably north, so it is just about still light, but it's not. It's getting pretty late into the evening. It's not. It's late in the evening. And the sun has begun to set on a beautiful, beautiful evening. Now, what would you like to do?
So it's about 3 or 4 hours before we can, settle in for a long rest, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna scry, unless anybody wants to do anything else.
No.
Okay. Okay. So I go to my own little, since everybody has found their little alcove in this temple, I go there as well. I try it on for size. Yeah, as the chosen one, perhaps my statue will be here one day. Sort of pose in a statuesque position. Yeah, it's pretty good. I brought Aggie back. She disappeared. I'm gonna bring them all back. I'm the fucking chosen one. Yeah. I cast scrying. So there we go, scrying. I can see and hear a particular creature I choose on the same plane of existence as me. Let me see whether I've got any message left. I do actually have my 4th level spells. So I am gonna use sending first.
Mm-hmm.
Go, Bobby, Daddy's gonna come looking for you, as well as your foster mummy and foster auntie and uncle. Okay, so I'm gonna have a good look at you. Just if you feel like a spell coming on, Fuck. Was that 25? Fuck, I lost track. Oh shit. Oh well. Okay. Hopefully, he's a smart boy now. Cast my scrying. So yep. Target must make a wisdom saving throw, but it can fail the saving throw voluntarily if it wants to be observed. So
Welcome to my OnlyFans.
yeah, it's Bobby's OnlyFans. So yeah, wisdom 17, or he can fail it if he wants.
You see a sign that says "loading, please wait." But no. A few moments pass, and you look straight into the large, sort of globular black eyes of Bob with his black beak, and around him you see that there is another person sat very nearby.
What's the
Make a perception roll.
what? What kind of freaking stupid TV? Why is the reception so bad? Perception roll. Freaking balls. Hang on, sorry. Let me go with this. Perception. Let me see. That is
+4.
13.
13.
So the only thing you can see is that there is another person who is reasonably large. You can't really see too many details about them, but you can see that they are sat next to Bob. And Bob appears to be quite happy. He sort of sat there and looks over at you and sort of looks around and looks back, and then you see him sort of go, and he's sort of preparing or practicing something. He's saying something to himself. Then as you're scrying, you hear Barra!
Does the person next to him turn around?
Puppies! So the way it's almost like the camera's zoomed in on Bob and has got a nice sort of Hallmark movie kind of Vaseline edge on the lens.
Okay.
So that you can see there's somebody there, but unfortunately you can't see too much about them. Not with that perception roll, I'm afraid. So, but you hear Barra! Bob? Here. Where are you? I am hungry. My friend says that I need to get bigger and then I can come.
You got one more word left.
Fine.
You know what? I use my level 4 to cast another sending. I say, Bob, 2 questions. Where are you? Who and what is your friend? if you can fly into the sky tomorrow at dawn. We're coming.
Barra! That is 3 questions.
I'm just like, oh, it isn't, but okay.
It was. Because you said who and what's your friend, but you also said the other. Anyway, that is 3 questions. I am in the woods north of the ancient city. My friend says he is part of the ancient woods. He's very nice. Haven't tried to fly yet. Ow!
What was that now? What do you see?
Yeah, am I still scrying at this point?
Yeah, so as you see him, he does this, and then as you said, like there's pauses. So to describe what's happening as he's saying these things, he sort of looks and he sort of vaguely looks at the person, and then you see there's a point where he kind of moves away from the enclosure that he's in, the sort of area that he's in, and you see him moving again. You can't see too much around him, but you see Bob moving, and then there's a point where he jumps off the ground
Oh,
and then falls onto the ground again.
oh I can't fly yet.
Baby.
Oh, okay.
That is adorable.
Let me see how long scrying lasts. Up to 10 minutes. Oh, I can't. Guys!
Uh-huh.
What?
What?
I just, I mean, for the next 10 minutes, I just described. But like he looks really well. I think he's okay. He's got like this friend in the background. Like when he walked past the friend, did I get a closer look at him or anything? Did I get a
You
different
saw that
perspective?
this was with the 15, you can see that this is a large creature of some sort. They are wearing skins or furs of some sort. It's strange to wear furs in the
Okay.
jungle,
Okay.
right? But they are wearing some sort of animal skin and hide.
Right. With that perception, like with what I've seen, is there, and like the fact that he said that his friend is of the lost city, no, it's of
No,
his friend
he
is
did-
of the
to
forest.
be clear.
Sorry.
Yeah, of the forest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I roll my knowledge, or can I ask any of the people to roll nature, depending on which one you want us to roll?
I don't think you picked up anything particularly new.
Okay.
Like, as in, you'd already known that he was roughly in that area. You'd rolled before to kind of figure out what was there.
Okay.
You knew these were the ancient forests.
Okay.
That Bob has met somebody in the ancient forest that's of the ancient forest is,
Okay.
it's
Okay.
it's probably not enough, I'm afraid. Yeah.
Okay, no worries. I just described like he's okay, guys. He looks like he's put on a bit of weight. He's still can't fly.
Definitely looks like he's put on weight.
He definitely looks like he's put on weight. He still can't fly, but he looks well. He says he's somewhere in the forest north of the ancient city. I think he means Najwin.
Oh,
I don't know, like whether you guys wanna go looking for him. I try to send him a message to say like if he can fly into the sky at dawn tomorrow. I don't think he can. He fell off a ledge. But he looks well. He looks good. Oh no, that was 10 minutes. But he's okay. Bob's okay.
Yay!
That's
could
good.
you tell Jibril where? Could you guide
No, I
Jibril
can't.
to him?
We can do it tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, you should try to guide Jibril to him because Jibril will be closer than we are.
Well, man, like Jibril hasn't gotten in touch. But okay. We'll
But
see.
I thought you
The
were supposed to stay in touch with Jibril.
I try. Like he talks a lot.
Oh, okay then.
Okay. Right.
The important thing is we know that he's safe and that whoever he is with is taking care of him.
Yeah, he
So-
says like he's of the ancient forest.
That also gives us a location.
Okay. So
Do we have any maps with us?
yeah.
You do,
We-
yes,
we-
and you have a rough idea of the kind of potential arc where Bob could be. And what this has done is it's sort of gone from, on that map previously, Bob could have been anywhere from like 8 o'clock on the clock face through to about midnight. And now the way Bob's kind of implied it is that it's anywhere between 10 and midnight. It's kind of cut down quite a lot of the search space for you. If you can believe what, a 20-day-old griffin says.
No, it's like 20, 23 now.
Yeah, I mean, old enough to vote.
Oh,
Okay, so what do you guys want to do?
well, certainly could go looking for Bob.
Well, they did give us a timeline. We're supposed to deliver this within a week. I'm thinking if we go and deal with this first, well, we help to bring back that scout. Then we go back and deliver these things.
Okay.
That would give us more time. We won't have a time limit, so to speak.
Okay.
Yeah, and we could go help that scout back to life, whatever that looks like.
Oh,
in the morning.
And we can also ask, around about, see if anybody know about large people who wear skins or furs.
And of the
Oh,
ancient
yeah.
forest.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's go. Let's head back. What are we waiting for?
No, we
to
have to spend
rest.
the night. Rest.
It's late, Barra.
It's like 6 p.m.
You wanna go?
No, Barra, we're out of spells. We're still injured. We really should. We'll do it first thing in the morning. When our powers refresh.
Okay.
For the room that that guy was in, right? I know that we set off that symbol of death.
Mhm.
But is it really just bereft of stuff already, or are there still junk around that we haven't searched?
So you made an investigation roll of 10, unfortunately. So you couldn't find anything in that room of any note, except for the present that was left for you.
Okay.
So yeah, you presume he's done a pretty good job of removing the stuff.
All right. So we can't make another go of it.
Sure, if you'd like to. You can always try.
All right.
You'd like to go up and search
I
for
don't
those.
have enough hit points.
I'm okay.
Fine.
Hit points.
I'm rolling terribly.
Sure.
Okay.
I just don't want to do it.
We'll be behind. I'll back you up. I'll back you up. Great leader.
Well, yeah, let me know if you need healing.
Look, here's Father Inspiration. Does it help on saving throws? It does, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here you
Does it
go.
help on ability checks though?
Yeah, yes, what didn't...
It does work on ability checks.
Yes, you whispered a secret, right?
Yeah.
So, Einar's gonna help you on this one. I cast guidance on you.
Oh,
And I'm gonna sing you a song to make you feel better. All right. Here, symbol of death. There's a symbol. If you look inside the room, try not to find it again. It'll be your doom. Find other stuff. This song will make you much more tough. You will find other loot and bring it here. But if the symbol comes along, doesn't matter if you're strong. I almost went and died 'cause of the symbol inside. And if you feel you're kind of weak, you won't find the stuff you seek. But I believe in you. This song will help you see through the symbol. There you go.
I have a question.
Yay.
The symbol, was it a one-time thing or is it like constantly there?
Oh yeah, that's
So you experienced it, you uncovered it, the symbol ripped through your brains, and then you all ran away. So you do not know if it has reset, if it is a sort of continuous trap or anything like that. You just know that it fucked you up and you ran away.
Okay. So given that our experience with the chests, I'm going to try and blindfold myself and then
Oh,
enter
yeah.
the place
I forgot about that.
with hopes that if I don't look at the fucking thing, I will be okay.
Oh yeah, I've got blindsight too. In fact, like I think 3 of us have blindsight. We can just sort of like get on the carpet and lift her.
3 of us have blindside?
I've got blindsight because of a mask.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Does Kie blindside?
If she turns
I
on her
don't
sword,
think so. I know.
Dark
That,
vision.
yeah, there's dark vision,
Oh.
yeah.
right?
I think you have dark vision as well, Joe. I don't think. Do you have blind
I've got
sight?
blindsight on my mask, which I can activate once a day.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I will go up
Mhm.
with my you know,
Blindfold.
blindfold on. I will look in the area of the rune
Okay.
and see if it affects me this way.
So, I need to reread how blindsight works, but I blindsight sort of like tremor sense, right? As in you kind of know that other creatures are around you, and you don't suffer disadvantage in attacking.
What's
them.
it like
You basically
echolocation?
see- Yeah, you can see in a short range, right? It's like Daredevil, right? So, cool. Okay. You go up. I'd like you to make a investigation. No, we'll make you make a perception roll first of all.
Oh, perception.
Okay, you've got two buffs.
Hoo-yah! Wait, the guidance goes off regardless, right?
Yeah.
It's just
No,
the
you
first
can
roll.
choose when you use it, right?
Oh yeah, that's true. Within the
Okay,
next
cool, cool,
minute.
cool. Yay. In that case, my perception is 21.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
Cool. Yeah, you have a surprisingly good view of the room. You seem to remember where all the walls are, where the floor is, all that kind of good stuff. And so you kind of managed to shuffle your way around. Now you can make an investigation.
Okay.
You can do it.
Okay, I
do
rolled 10 so far. So the guidance gives me another 2, so we've got 12. What is the
extra D8.
The
8? Let's go.
God.
6. So that's 16.
18.
16.
No, plus your guidance. So you 10 plus 2 plus 6, right? So that's 18.
Oh yes, 18. Sorry, my math failed.
Okay, so you search around this room, and initially it's a little disconcerting. Obviously, you're a bit concerned that you're going to get zapped by another glyph, so you're looking around trying to see where another glyph could be written or something like that. You can't see anything that's obvious. It is a it's still difficult, right? I mean, blindsight is designed like echolocation to help you function, but you can't see, right? So therefore, you're not able to like see if someone's put like scratches in the wall or anything like that, right? It's just you just know that if I look over here, I can see there are some bricks here. There's a wall there. I don't bump into it. However, with an 18, you do find that you're very confident that that this room has been sort of specifically emptied.
Oh.
That creature took its time to take everything from this room. So whatever is in this room was valuable to that creature, probably including the things that you've purloined from this room.
I'm gonna ask like Yrsa, because like I'm presuming I'm under the hole. Yrsa, you see any like weird markings and shit?
No, that's not how blindsight works. I can see that there's a wall, but I don't know if there's any marking on it.
Like if you run your hand over the wall, do you feel like weird engravings that are not like
Let's
fireball?
try to do that.
Yeah, so there are. I'm going to get you to make a sleight of hand check for me.
The moment of wah.
You left the
Yeah.
wolf's trap.
16, surprisingly.
Secret door?
And no, well, not really, but this is more of a sensitivity to, like you've moved from blindsight to now you're actually trying to touch things to figure out, what could this possibly be? Is this mortar? Is this something else? And I was trying to think what would the most sort of, it could have been perception, but I think we're going for fun with sleight of hand. So as you sort of like chase your hand across the wall, you do find the point where there's a bit of mortar. You think it's fine, and then you're like, oh, that feels strange. And then, and then you follow that down, and you follow it down to the floor, and it's a bit gritty in your hand, and that's odd. And then you see that on the floor, kind of feel it's smudged a few times.
The mortar smudged.
I will go to the edge of the room, stick out my hand. Barra, what's on my hand?
Does it
Um,
smell?
Like what should I roll? Do I see what's on her hand?
Are you just looking, or are you still blindsiding?
I haven't blindsided yet because I'm not in the room.
Cool. So you're just looking.
Yeah.
You see a green goblin hand come through the hole.
Oh,
so
yep,
next
it's your
to the
hand.
carpet. And on its fingertips, he appears to have a white powder.
Ah, I think you might have rubbed off the symbol. I think that's chalk. Like lots of it. Like my teacher used to throw it at me, like a lot. Whenever I asked her if she was free after class.
Oh,
Is that a correct perception? Should I?
Yeah, it's reasonable to think that it was chalk.
Yeah, you might have scraped off something on the floor and might be safe for us to come in now. I'm not
Wait,
sure.
wait. Let me go and do a better job of it. I go back to where I found the chalk area and I like just try to fuck it up.
Fuck it.
Cool. Yep. You certainly wave your hand. Just do me a favor.
I'm gonna say like
Just
maybe
roll a
like,
d20 for me.
I'm gonna say like
Sheena.
maybe like don't destroy it too much in case it wasn't the symbol of death. It gives us a clue.
14.
Cool. So you fucked it up for 14. We'll talk about that in a minute. Cool. Okay.
So
Okay.
should we come in?
Wait. If anything, I can take this. I take a lever. I take off my blindfold.
oh no.
Stand by to CPR.
Sheena, I need you to. No, you're fine. So as you look around the room, you see that your hand is covered in quite a thick layer of chalk. And as you look to see where you were, both on the wall and to some large extent actually on the floor, where you had previously not noticed it because you'd just come into the room and the symbol had exploded, you see that there is a drawn chalk pattern that you've now mostly rubbed out.
Yay! Awesome. Okay, it's safe. You can come up now.
Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna stay just outside the room. I shout from below. I'm just gonna stay here in case you all need some help.
Wait, we're looking at everything through dark vision, is it?
No.
It's still bright enough outside that dark vision is like bright light for you.
Okay, cool.
Like there's just enough in the way that dark vision works.
Okay.
It's in black and white though.
Okay.
Kaman's staying out. So in case I need to come in and heal anyone.
I'm checking to see if I know what the symbol is.
Make a Arcana check. It's quite difficult because somebody's rubbed more than half the symbol out.
What?
No, it's okay.
No, it was the right
I
thing
think
to do.
safe now. Okay.
She is sitting like at the edge of the hole, like not, like dangling her legs down the hole in the floor.
23.
So, the rough rule of thumb of difficulty I was going to give you, Joe, was I was going to take whatever number Sheena rolled and then double it. So, because
Oh,
depending on how effectively she had rubbed out the chalk would
Right.
be your DC. Now, it's not a fail pass thing, so it's a degraded thing. So you, with a 23, however, it's still an incredibly good Arcana roll, right? So the problem is it's an incredibly good Arcana roll with just very little in the way of arcane symbolism left. However, you do manage to feel that what this was a teleportation circle of some sort.
Oh, he left.
but we knew that. He's gone.
No. Okay.
And now he can't come back.
Oh, yeah. Good job, Yrsa.
But we can't follow to where he went.
Oh, I've
But-
been trying to...
Then how come the doors downstairs are broke?
Maybe he went to pick some stuff up.
Oh, maybe he drew it but couldn't activate it.
Oh, yeah, because... Oh, yeah. No, but his fireball went off.
After we broke in.
Oh,
So
so,
you're
as
saying that-
in this was drawn before he escaped?
Remember that room full of symbols?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know.
So many questions.
Yeah, lots of questions. So I suppose you could detect your magic again and see whether like this thing went off.
Well, it's gonna be full of residual stuff from our blood and violence, but I could say ritually cast detect magic. Take 10 minutes. You'll wait the 10 minutes, and then I float up in the carpet to the.
So I'm like, hey, Yrsa. Hey,
Yeah.
like we're pals, right?
Sorry? Yeah? Why? What's
I don't know,
happening?
I was just curious. Like, I didn't think we had secrets between us, huh? Old pal.
Okay. You're being very sus right now.
No, surely you didn't have any secrets. Oh, we've known each other forever. Like, I could you ever like told Yrsa that you can't tell good old Bazza?
There are
Oh,
things,
come on!
there are things I have to maintain the leadership after all, I can't be telling you everything.
Oh, yeah, you can. Oh, I'm good at keeping secrets.
What are you trying to do?
Oh, no, it's just weird. Like, you're telling like this deity you've never met before in your life, like secret stuff. Like the rest of your party doesn't know. It's just a bit weird, don't you think?
Are you jealous of a god right now?
No, because I'm the chosen one.
Yes, that's right. So, it's okay. Yeah, I'm sure Agatha tells you more secrets than I can ever tell.
Okay, Kaman walks in with his giant detect magic UV light. Okay, so what am I supposed to look for?
You see the residue of magic that is, I believe it would be transmutation, I think,
Right.
that is on the floor. You see that there is a bit of residue of magic on the doors downstairs and on the hole in the floor. Other than that, there is no
Okay.
other magic in this room.
Oh, I guess so he left normally? Like he flapped his tiny little dragon wings and flew away just like little Kie here with its tiny little wings.
We might
Tiny
have
little
broken
butterfly
whatever.
wings.
Do you have wings, Barra?
I've got pecs
Where?
right here, and they've got nipples on them too because they grew back. Look,
And anyway, it doesn't look like we're going to find anything useful in here. Can we just go rest and then tomorrow,
okay,
let's get this thing done, go back,
Okay.
and then we can start looking for Bob. How about that?
okay, yeah, let's do that.
Okay, let's get some rest.
Good night. Yeah.
So you're all where are you going to rest?
I'm gonna recommend like near the.
I'm going to choose a pew and sleep in it.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Right, so you're basically going back into the main hall.
Yeah, I'm sticking really close to the hooded guys. I'm picking my favorite one. Then I try
Mhm.
to tickle. And I'm gonna set up my bedroll behind him.
It's kind of somewhere around
Or
here.
yeah,
Cool.
or them.
Well, you you set yourself up for your long rest, and you are going to have a little nap.
Sure. Who's taking watch? Watch order, folks.
Me,
I can
Me
take
one.
middle. I can take two.
I'll take 3 then.
I'm just gonna sleep. You sure you don't want to like have sleep and have like sweet dreams? Going to side your sword a little bit. Hang out with like your coach or things like that. Hanging out.
Yeah, that would be fun. Should I?
learning Things.
But
we
the
don't
last
know
time
when
I
you'll
went, I
come
got
back.
a huge
Yeah.
scolding for it. So decide
Oh,
what
yeah.
you want, Barra.
Maybe not tonight, because we don't know when you'll come back. That's the problem.
Oh yeah, like you tend to forget the time, like the passage of time in there. Like it's like I have no idea what you could be doing. That's so like absorbing.
Training. She's training. Right
Yeah,
here,
I
you're
bet-
training.
Thanks, Kaman. I've said it a
Training-
million
she's
times.
training her core strength. I bet. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
No,
Yeah, or that.
she could be building a shack for all we know. Yes.
Yeah, building her
So-
shack.
I still don't know what that is. Sheesh. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's what
Yeah. Whatever.
poor people live in the more
Good night.
poverty-stricken areas of the country. Yes. Okay.
Good night. Okay. Actually, I changed my mind. I curled up near the statue of Agatha.
Okay. All right. So you head back up towards the top of.
But is there a hooded figure there?
There isn't one right by there, but there's a couple.
Okay,
on
cool,
either
cool.
side.
That's fine. That's good enough for me.
Yeah. Who's taking the first watch?
Me.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
So the rest of the party puts themselves to sleep, and you are all pleasantly drifting, to a nice slumber. The sea breeze and the ocean waves kind of lap against kind of the side of this building, which is weird, but okay. Other than that, though, very little happens in this watch as you wander around. I presume you're just not going too far. You're just sort of staying awake and keeping an eye out.
Yes, that is what I'm doing. And eating my rations.
Very, very little happens on this watch.
That's a nice change.
Yeah.
So pleasant.
Kaman finishes trancing and stands up and says, "Okay, here's my turn."
Okay. Good night.
Okay. Kaman's going to just peer out towards where the dragon dudes are doing their operational thing and see if he can spot anything or hear anything.
Make a perception roll.
Alrighty. 26.
Wow. So with the 26, what you're really doing is you're looking kind of all the way over towards this direction. With the 26, you see.
That looks so cool.
Yeah.
So you see a
Minecraft.
would be 9 through to about midnight. Right about now. It's probably somewhere around then. You see very little happens for a while.
Okay.
And then, just as you think there's nothing going on, you see a series of bright lights and flashes. There's a couple of yells,
Oh shit.
I draw
Make their way.
my staff just in case.
and then everything goes quiet.
Is it a good quiet or a bad quiet?
Not our problem. Never see.
They said to stay away.
I hope it doesn't become a problem. I keep an eye more. Yeah, so I focus my efforts more on this side
Mhm.
as I'm doing my watch.
Yeah, and as you do so, the rest of your watch continues without incident.
Okay, I go with Kie for her watch.
Tell her.
Oh.
Kie,
Yeah. What? Oh, hi.
yeah, just letting you know, they might want to keep an eye on that, the area in the middle where all the dragon guys were.
Why?
There's
What do you
some,
see?
Bright lights, flashes, some shouting, in the distance, but
Like
it's gone quiet.
celebratory shouting or like people are dying shouting?
Didn't sound too happy, but it's quiet now. So
We do have dark vision.
just in case.
Dark vision mode.
Yeah, do I see anything?
He's Mr. Beaning you.
What is Mr. Beaning? Oh,
You know when you fall down.
oh, right. Okay, I see it now. I thought you meant like in expression. I was just staring at this little thing like, what are you doing? That was so cute.
Watch away, kid.
I watch.
So roll a perception check.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh!
That's it.
Ooh, 19 plus 3 is?
22! Woohoo!
You listen to Kaman's warning and you sort of head your way up towards the top end of the area over here, and are sort of just looking out and keep paying attention towards the front to see if you can see anything else. With your dark vision, it's not too difficult. And with that roll of 22, you feel very comfortable that nothing interrupts your watch.
Oh,
You've passed 9 hours of rest, so you just need to do one more watch so that Yrsa can complete 8 hours herself. So it's just Barra to go, basically. So Joe, you finished the long rest.
Yay!
So you recover all of your bazillion hit points
Yay!
that you had lost previously. It is now about 5 in the morning, give or take.
Okay.
It's been around
Morning.
7, 10, 1. Yeah, about 4 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
So
Okay.
is it still dark out or is it getting light?
Very, very faint hint of light.
Okay. So
And it is very, very foggy.
as everyone's getting up, I say,
You're still you've done your trance, so you're awake.
so I whisper to the rest. Okay, so it's not to be too loud right now since it's so early. I only told Kie, but something happened there last night. I told them what I saw, and I said, if we want to, I know we're not supposed to go through it, but when we fly by, we might want to take a peek as we skirt around it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, like, we can fly by it and we can talk to like the people who were friends of the guy we were supposed to bring back to life.
We're not supposed to fly over there.
Yeah. I know. Yeah. Fly by. No, we peek on our way to the people
Uh-huh.
who are the friends of the dead guy
Uh-huh.
that you're supposed to bring back to life.
Sure.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Okay. If we see any of them, sure.
By the way, who's got the ball and the statuette?
I handed it to Yrsa, who put it inside the bag of.
Oh, good.
It's inside the bag of holding. Yrsa is still sleeping and will be for the next few hours.
Okay.
Kie's gone back to bed. Kaman and Barra, it's just the two of you on watch. Feel free to roll a perception check for me again.
I'll do that.
By the way, Ramji, now that I've attuned to the bass guitar, do I know what it is?
So you don't know what it is until you identify it. What you do know, however, is that you have bass guitar, which can be used as a large bludgeoning instrument. It basically is, you are proficient with it, regardless of the fact of whether or not you're proficient with martial weapons, you are able to use it. It is, you treat it as a great club, but it is it has an effect, a tunable effect. You don't know what those effects are just yet, because that's what you need to identify for.
Okay.
But they're tunable on the pegs.
Can I
So you could go on.
can I do that while the rest of them are sleeping? Try to identify.
Do what? Sorry.
Try to identify what it is.
Do you have the identify spell?
No. I thought it was like we like hang out with it, and then we can roll in Arcana.
So the Arcana shows you how you can use it,
Right.
and then you've attuned to it because Arcana basically allows you
Got
to.
it.
The way we do that rule here is that gives you a bit of an insight into whether or not you want to. So you did the Arcana check on the armor, and you were like, "Ooh, that's kind of scary. I don't want that."
Mhm.
Right? You did on the weapon, and you're like, "Oh,
Okay.
seems reasonable. I'm going to tune myself to that."
Okay.
So the thing you know is by tuning this guitar
Mm.
into different types of guitar tunings,
Okay.
you can change the effect that the weapon has of some sort or another.
Okay. Got it.
Okay, so I'm going to just
What was your perception roll?
14. 1-4.
Okay. It's a very foggy day. You don't hear a great deal.
Okay, I'm gonna.
It's, you hear some seagulls begin to do seagull things.
Okay. I'm gonna ask Barra. Barra, what are your plans for the temple?
What are my plans for the temple?
Mhm.
Like, we gotta clean it up.
Mhm.
Agatha said she wanted to like temple really clean.
Yeah.
Or like a statue of myself somewhere in that alcove over there one day.
Sure.
But that's not my priority right now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so like we gotta clean it up and we gotta make sure it's consecrated.
It's gonna cost at least 1,000 gold. I need to go. I need to go and buy herbs, oils, and incense for consecrating
Okay.
the building.
Yep. Okay. Sounds good.
So we will need to come back at some point.
Yeah. Like
But
this
if we're gonna
is
go
my
look for
auntie's
Bob,
house.
which is the priority,
Yeah.
we should look for Bob first and then come back for that. That's why I'm asking you about this.
Like it's on the way. Like if we're
Is it
going
on-
back. And then we like fly over the temple. You can drop some oils in it and go, oh, you're holy now.
Oh no, it takes me 24 hours
Oh, okay.
at the start to consecrate it.
Mm.
It's
Okay.
it's a fairly long
Yeah, like this is
Complex
your
spell.
deity's temple as well. Don't you give a shit?
I do. I'm just letting you know it's gonna take a while. It's not an instant.
Yeah, okay. I know that now.
Because you tend to think that you want things to be done quickly, but some things can't.
You know why things take so long? Because you talk too much. Oh, like, thanks
Sure, Barra.
for sharing that.
Sure.
Like, I think
Whatever you
sounds
say,
like-
Barra.
Trying to sleep through this. Rolls her
Let's go
downstairs and I'm like, 15 more minutes, please. Thank you. Rolls back.
so anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
So what's your secret?
My secret.
Yeah, like all of us gave a secret to Yrsa.
What
Like
if I
here,
told
with
you
the
it wouldn't be
shit.
Eijnar's secret, right?
Okay, you can give me one. You can give me a secret. I'm the chosen of Agatha. I'll put in a
Agatha
good
doesn't
word.
deal in secrets. But here's a free secret for you.
Okay.
I secretly wish.
Yeah, yes. Yeah. What? Sorry.
I secretly wish that I was really, really bad.
Why?
And that I could be a really horrible person.
Why? Why?
I don't know. But there's something in me that keeps telling me that that's what I want. And I always have to fight it. And tell that voice no. And tell that voice stop.
Is
And
that
tell
why?
that voice that's not me.
Is that why you threw Bob away?
Could have been. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, it's okay. Like, so how can we help you?
I roll around in slow motion.
Kie from like wherever she is also kind of like
What
looks.
How echoey is this fucking temple? Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep.
I mean, we're all in the same area, right?
We're talking. No, we're like doing boys talk.
The acoustics are so good.
Penises.
Yeah.
Penises.
This temple is made for
You,
me.
you could have gone to find yourself a quiet.
We could be out by the front entrance.
Okay.
Anyway, Barra, I'm very sorry about Bob, and I'll do everything I can to make sure we get him back.
Yeah, okay.
And I'll do everything I can to make sure this voice doesn't get what it wants.
Like, so what do we do? Do we like neuter you, or I don't know? How does it work?
Barra, I suspect that's what I forgot.
Do you neuter yourself?
No, I have amnesia, and what I forgot was that voice. That was
Oh.
me.
Looks like you need to forget more shit. Then, like,
Yeah.
you wanna
Maybe
take
I
more
should.
drugs?
What?
You took drugs last time, and
I did?
yeah, you did. You forgot.
Is that why I was naked in the fog? Oh my
Yeah,
god.
you were the one who like stuffed it up your own ass. You forgot. Like, nobody forced you to do that.
I stuffed drugs up my. Why? Why did I do that?
Like, how long term is your memory loss exactly? It seems like
I don't remember anything. I remember Bard. I remember you saying something about socks. Then after that, I
Okay.
remember being naked in the
well,
forest.
maybe drugs aren't such a good idea. Never mind. Sorry, I can't share this with the party.
I mean, I'd appreciate if you didn't.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's a secret, Bard.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I can do this. I can't. Yeah, I can't.
And then I pat you on the back. It's your secret now. And I stand up and walk back
I'm
Into
the
the church.
chosen of Agatha. I can do this. Okay.
into the temple. I get that.
Both walk
Got it.
inside.
Is there anything else you'd like to do before the long rest is over? And if there isn't, then you may all mash your long rest button.
Yay! Long rest button.
We get back half of the hit dice we spent, right?
Indeed.
Yay!
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab the gem from the diamond from Barra, and I tell everyone, okay, so I've checked with Eijnar insofar as the power that Eijnar invests in me in order to do this. So bringing stuff back to life, I've never done this before. It doesn't work the way exactly as we think it does.
No, it works the way you think it does. It doesn't work the way that it works in D&D.
Right.
So it's out of character. It doesn't work the
Okay.
raised dead D&D way.
Right. So I tell everyone, so here's the thing. I've never done this before. It may not work the way Well, let's just see. As I hold up the gigantic diamond and say, so we ready?
Yeah, let's
yeah.
go.
Let's go.
Okay. So
We get back on the carpet.
Barra's plan was if we fly by any of the guys to,
Mhm.
We skirt around. We don't fly over because they told us not to. And then if we see any one of them, Barra's plan was to go talk to them and ask them about last night, right?
Oh no, I thought we were just gonna go and resurrect the guy.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Then let's just go rest the guy.
So it is about 7 in the morning,
Mm.
which is around the time you met them yesterday. As you begin to leave the temple of, well, Agatha the lady and her somewhat impetuous older brother, as you begin to fly over this way, you see that there is a sort of little raised area about here, and you can sort of hover a little bit, and you are acknowledged by one of these scouts who sort of waves a hand to you, and then you can see him sort of yelling down into the courtyard, sort of pointing and then pointing over towards you. And a few moments pass, not too many, and pick him out from this distance. Pardon me. Is that it? Is that him? That's not him.
Any howling grab. Not all Dragonborn look the same.
He's a sticky guy. Is he a non-sticky guy? He's not.
There we go.
Oh, there he is.
Fly, my pretty.
Wow.
Okay. So the Dragonborn that referred to himself as the Grand Magus, or I think it was Grand Magus.
Grand Sorcerer, yeah.
Grand Sorcerer. Thank you for the
Yeah.
idea. So kind of similarly just flies his way over to you, and so says that. Oh yeah, got everything done, eh?
Yes,
Yep.
Grand Sorcerer.
More or less. Yep.
Well, that's great then. You're gonna put my guy back together.
Yes, this is why we're here.
As best as we can. Hey, by the way, Grand Sorcerer.
That was ominous.
It was meant to be confidence inspiring. But a Grand Sorcerer,
Right.
I just wanted to check on something. While we were keeping watch last night from the temple, we saw a bunch of lights and we heard a bunch of screaming, and we just wanted to make sure everything's okay. Because basically, the two of us, we're trying to take care of the temple, and anything that could endanger the temple, we're on the same side. Basically, if you want to enlist our help to get rid of any crap that's threatening you guys, just let us know.
Make a persuasion roll.
Persuasion.
And as you're making your little point of oratory, he reaches out his hand and clap, sort of snaps his claw, and a sort of pile of material that probably was a person before you fireballed them off the top of a cliff, sort of appears on this area below here.
That's a 32.
It's the
What?
Oh,
What?
31.
Oh.
I'm plus 13 on persuasion. I rolled 18.
wow.
What?
I'm just
What?
a persuasive guy. I put on clothes by
So-
this point. I just want to let everybody know.
Oh yeah, forgot to check.
He sort of looks over and says, he just speaks to you, Barra, and speaks in Draconic.
Oh yeah, everybody can understand. The small one can understand Draconic as well, but it's okay. She's not very bright.
Your offer is much appreciated. It is good to know that the temple has custodians again. Below the temple is still, I propose, off limits, but it is being dealt with. Your assistance may be called upon later. And
Okay.
it is notable and behooves you well that you have offered it.
Thank you. Yeah, look, check out this sweet tattoo I got. That's the loading right there. and make a talk.
Sort of
Alright!
looks at the tattoo, and then just stares at you again and looks at the tattoo. Yes.
Yes. And now I'm handing it over to my esteemed colleague, who will do his best to give this gentleman a new lease of life.
Why are you speaking like that?
It's ceremonial, because we came from the temple, we're custodians of the temple. We realized that there's like formal way to do things. So like,
Then I will not interfere with your ritual.
all right, ladies and gentlemen, here we come to the resurrection.
Are you saying this in
And
common?
take it away. I'm sorry, what?
Are you saying this in common?
I'm saying this in common. I'm just
Yeah.
saying this in very fancy common.
They were like, woo!
Yeah, that makes some noise.
Yeah, come on! Woo woo! Eijnar,
Yay.
Eijnar, Eijnar.
Remember, every resurrection is unique. So there might be a few surprises for the audience.
Ooh.
And
That's
let's go.
So you see Kaman step forward, taking out the gem and taking out a sizable chunk of intan. For those of you who do use intan, it looks like it's about 20 grams. And then, are we ready to begin the ritual? This will take about an hour.
Yes.
Let's begin. I kneel and I say, all right. I place the items on the ground next to the pile of fish, and I say, and I reach out into the ether and I begin calling out to Yrsa and beseeching him to guide this creature back to its mortal shell. So I'm seeking out the spirit.
Yrsa tries to help by like forming the shapes. What the heck?
I come over. I lend my hand. I use
In the burn.
Oh.
No, like we're around him, right?
Oh.
So like,
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Eijnar,
Right,
Eijnar,
like why?
Eijnar.
Yeah.
on the circle. On the circle. Oh, no, I'm the eye. I'm the eye.
Eijnar, Eijnar.
It's like mumble.
So I wrote these rules forever ago, so I'm just refreshing myself on them. Okay.
Dami reinvestment.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh,
Right.
Eijnar.
Okay. So, you focus and take a moment, and you reach out through the nature of existence, and you see that this soul has departed its current form and shell and has left to the next cycle of its existence. And then by doing that, you, with Eijnar's help, identify the threads of potential and karma that will manifest into the new being.
I invite the spirit from that circle of samsara back towards the close, back one circle at a time towards the world in which we inhabit.
Cool. Roll a d20 for me.
Let's see what happens, folks. Wait. Yep, it's a 7.
Okay.
The circles.
Eyelashes.
Cool. So you feel that you have the ability to determine if this spirit takes on the same form and abilities or capabilities that it had in its previous passage on
Incarnation?
Wheel of Life. Yeah, incarnation.
I think that would be preferable, yes.
Roll another d20.
So you bring it back and it's like, God damn it, you couldn't have gotten rid of my acne. What?
It's a 5.
Okay. Right then.
What is going on?
I don't know. I'm very alarmed.
Let's
I
just,
also don't know.
just make the shapes.
Folks, I have no idea.
So, as you're watching, you see that there is a point where
And I'm the one casting the spell.
the remains, such as they are, begin to glow initially a sort of deep sort of amber color, and then that amber becomes lighter and brighter, and eventually it sort of starts to become a bit of a radiant orange, which then becomes a golden light, and then becomes almost a beautiful, clear, transcendent white
I
light.
prestidigitate just to make everything more impressive.
Hard to.
Okay.
And as you sort of shield yourselves from this light for 1 second, you can see that replacing that light is a perfectly formed egg
Oh, shit.
What?
that is about 5.5 feet long, give or take, at its most lengthy, and probably about 3 or 4 feet high.
As I stand up from my kneeling position and I bow to the Grand Sorcerer, it appears that your subordinate has decided to return from samsara in this form.
Now, roll another d20 for me.
13.
Okay. And one more, please, Ed.
Ooh, good. 4.
Huh.
Why you laugh?
Oh.
Why are you laughing?
So, a few moments pass, and you hear this. Tap. Tap. Crack.
Oh my god.
I message Yrsa. I hope it's a griffin.
As the egg case begins to shudder and split, and a clawed fist
Oh.
punches through the eggshell, followed by another, which then just begins to use its talons to then start cutting its way through this egg casing.
Are we witnessing a dragonborn being born?
Dragon
Humans
reborn.
A creature comes out of this egg that is unfamiliar to you all. But a few moments of looking at it, and you see that it is a rare race that you've met maybe a few times before, standing at about 6.5 feet tall, with currently a soft leathery shell on its back.
Oh,
A large turtle
What?
steps out of this egg.
Wow.
Where am I? Who are you people?
you had a bit of a bad time of it, but we brought you back from a pretty dangerous place, and you're back home. Do you remember this place?
I sidled up to Kie. When we fought him, wasn't he human?
I thought so too.
Do you see a shell on his back, or is that just me?
There is a shell on its back.
Hey, just act normal.
Yeah, just smile and stand.
And so there's a brief point as the dragon sort of lowers himself down, and let's see if I can find. I don't think I've got a turtle in here, but let's see if I can find something.
Oh, Toro.
Think.
Let's see.
So anyway, Grand Sorcerer, as you can see, we brought back one of your folk stronger than before with better defenses. It's the beta version of the guy that you previously lost. That's our motto. You know, always if we break it, we not just we fix it, and it's like a kintsugi. You know, like it's more beautiful than before after being broken. So as you can see, there's a fine specimen right here.
Well, this is the form that his soul chose.
The Grand Sorcerer sort of looks at you all and then gently bows to this sort of turtle and says, speaking in Draconic, and says, you were killed in the line of duty, performing your required job with honor. We will reunite you with your family, who will be pleased to see you, I am certain. These people have repaid their blood debt by bringing you back into this form. Of a sort. Come with me. And then he looks over at you and says, our dealings are complete, custodians. It is good to know that the temple will be returned to its stature.
Well, as we mentioned, if ever you think it's under threat, I'm like, I don't suppose you have a sending spell or something, you know where to reach me. This is I'm Bazza. Nice to meet you. Take a good look at my face. This tattoo over here.
You are Barra. We met
Yes.
earlier.
Yeah, okay. Well, you know where to reach us. It's been a real pleasure doing business with you.
Who is the scion of Bulgar that you travel with?
Oh, you mean this
Sorry,
guy?
what did you call him?
The sea elf.
Oh wait, I don't understand this.
It's the scion of Boulder is the sea god, like the one that some people still he called him the scion of Boulder.
Oh, but he's speaking Draconic, so I don't understand, and
Yeah.
Yrsa doesn't understand. Right?
This is a big deal.
Only Barra and Kie
Ah. Did you mean like figuratively or like literally? Like, are all sea elves like scions of Boulder, or like him in particular? Like he's like a direct descendant. Is that what you meant?
She looks at you and says, what?
Uh,
No, I do not know this creature.
Oh yeah.
I'm asking why you are traveling with one such as.
Oh yeah. Like I don't know. Like I don't know what he used to be like before, but he seems to be really nice now. He kind of like doesn't seem to remember like things from the past. So we're sort of capitalizing on that and making use of him to do all kinds of shit. Yeah.
In a
Elves are
nice way.
Fickle and untrustworthy. Watch your back.
Ah. I turn around and come by and I'm like, hi.
Kaman smiles back.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
And nods and smiles at the Grand Sorcerer.
Hey, by the way, Grand Sorcerer, like, since we're all pals now, I was just wondering, you know, that stuff in that house up there, like, you know, does anyone have any use for it?
Yes.
Okay. Great. Cool. Yeah. Cool. Nice to meet you. Okay, guys. So I switched to common. All right, our business here is done, I suppose. Let's do a bow or something like that. And
Oh, yeah. No, great. Good job, everyone. Thanks very much.
Thank
We
you.
sorted, yeah?
Sorry we
sorted.
fried your guy.
It's all right. Bit of redecoration. I'm sure it'll be fine.
All right.
Take care. Okay, shall we go?
Yeah, shall we just leave a sign at the temple and then go?
Leave a sign.
Yeah, we
Survey Team 3 for life.
we should let people know that this is the temple of the lady.
Okay, I'm pretty sure people know it's a temple of the lady. Like, there's a big
I mean-
statue of her in there.
Yeah.
Well, there's no sign to let travelers know.
Well, right now it's not quite ready for service yet. We haven't even consecrated the place, you know?
Fair.
Must do a grand reopening. Cannot soft opening and then go inside, see nothing but hooded people.
Okay.
Don't talk. Don't even have a face.
Okay. So
Scare the shit out of everybody.
could we just write a no entry in the ground in front of it?
No, then
What's
after people
your-
will be even more capo and try to go inside.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Fair
forget
enough.
adventurers, you know them.
All right. Let's go back and then let's go get Bob.
All right, let's go.
Okay, so as we fly away out of earshot of the ruins, I'm like, what the fuck? Come on. He was a human, now he's a tortoise.
Yeah, about that. Apparently, bringing people back to life involves this process in which their soul looks for and I didn't know this before, looks for an appropriate vessel. And so when I was reaching out to Eijnar, Einar's powers guided the soul back, and the soul chose its vessel. So if any of you expire,
Hey, no. That's not gonna
Choy.
happen. No, Choy.
Touch wood.
Touch
No,
wood,
no,
yeah.
yeah. No, don't say shit like that. No.
And then?
and I if you're brought back, your soul will choose an appropriate vessel.
Why the fuck would his soul choose to be a turtle?
Maybe that's what his soul wants.
It's not all bad. It's kind of cute.
I guess, but you know, it's not like there are a lot of tortoise people around the world.
Maybe.
How is he going to have children?
Yeah,
Maybe that's not a priority.
Well, you know, as I said, I was descended from UNT, and I don't know how that happened. So, you know, where there's a will, there's a way, I guess.
Maybe
Eh.
photos are self-propagating.
Life finds a way, I suppose. Maybe. Okay, so what you're saying is if we ever die, we have to make sure we think very hard not to be a tortoise when we come back. Fuck, now it's in my brain. I'm going to come back as a tortoise. Fuck, cannot die.
Could be an elephant person, Loxodon.
Hey,
If you don't like
Wow.
tortoises.
stop putting ideas in my head, come on. Stop. Let's just go back to town. Oh my god.
At this point, as you take a moment to head back towards town, we're going to take a break.
Yay.
Oh, thank goodness I need to pee.
Yes, indeed. So what we're going to do is, as we're going to break, we're going to replay our little brand new amazing intro video, and then we're going to do our usual break nonsense. And so,
Great.
Hans, hit it.
Yay!
Yay.
Try it again. Hang on 1 second. Hans,
Yay.
hit it.
Behold thine heroes as they observeth the troubled lands and stormy sea. They have no choice, it's national service for Marabanda Survey Team 3. A goblin captaincy, elven cleric, one small and green, one tall and blue, stoned halfling monk and bard who dedicates its campaign anthem to you.
We're a Singapore-based party who streams weekly D&D. The folk culture is our name, but you can call us T4C. Asian influence homebrew with less Eurocentricity. Now for some Asia Pacific chance featuring Audi and Ramji.
One coffee, take that bar for me.
Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. 在哪卖卵来了，你在哪卖卵来了，让那个培根跑啊，叫那个培根跑啊。
I sound quite transatlantic, actually.
Anyway, this is our party and we're actually very fun. We all roleplay really hard and we always sing a ton of songs where we find gods and monsters neath the Urtu sun. We are Asia's the folk culture and at last our song is done.
Except for a reminder to follow and subscribe.
Yay! Thanks so much, guys. All of the cast did a bit of a disappearing trick while that intro was on, because I think nobody quite knows how long the song is, and now we know that it's not long enough for a toilet break. But oh yeah, thanks so much, guys, for sharing your comments. We actually just the song was composed a few weeks ago, and then the arrangement came out last week, and we just sort of like stuck it in there. Thanks so much. Thanks so much, guys. Yeah, we love it too. In case for you guys who are not from Singapore or Asia, basically it's a tribute to the sort of like Chinese EDM that we get in Singapore, and it's a big call out to actually the not so savory sort of gang chants that we get whenever you go to a club. This is the sort of music that you will hear, where like sort of like the people in the gangs, they're like yeah, they shout their gang chants over the EDM music. So yeah, thanks so much. We're so glad that you guys were among the first to hear the songs. Really happy that you could join us today, and I think that might be the intro going forward. Yeah, and Ramji, yes, he's lost a lot of weight really fast. You're right, Taranka. That is the ultimate, and his hair has changed color too, from the lack of nutrition. He couldn't produce enough melanin, as you can see, and now he looks like Hans. Hans is our producer, in case you haven't seen him before. Hans, also, as it happens, yeah, it is. I can imagine it's very different from gang music there. It's a very uniquely sort of like Chinese and specifically Southeast Asian thing. I would think it's a very Singapore and Malaysia thing. And Hans, the reason he's sitting there is because we had a bit of an abs challenge recently, myself, Hans, and Lisa. And the winner emerged, and the winner of the abs challenge is none other than Hans. Hans, would you like to show a bit of gratuitous flesh on the channel, please? Hans, we can't hear you. You will just have to use body language to communicate with people.
No, cannot flash.
No flashing? Oh.
No flashing?
Your fans will be so disappointed.
No abs flashing? Come on, show a bit of skin. There's hot tub streams out there we've got to compete with.
Yeah.
Come on, Hans. Phoenix Iwaki says, finally what we came for. Come on, Hans. Come on, show us the abs. Hans abs. Come on. Hans abs. Come on. Yes. Okay, you have to like. No, really? Is that it? Come on. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Join me on my OnlyFans account.
Yeah, Saraka, sorry, that's the that is Saraka, that is yes, we do our best. We are unfortunately, because of the lockdown, all the gyms are closed. So there is a limited selection of abs at the moment. It should widen in about a week when the lockdown eases up. We're hoping anyway. But yeah, thanks so much everybody for joining us. Su and Yin, yes, no flashing of flesh. There was a bit of skin, but because Hans is very skinny, so not like much flesh, but skin. There was skin. Fan service. But yeah, so so we get like a skinny blonde to come and show us some skin. But anyway, for everybody who just joined us for the first time, hello, welcome. What we do is that we do little song shout outs to people who have followed or subscribed, and what Ed is going to do is he's going to talk to everybody while we think of songs to dedicate to all of you guys. Thanks so much.
Joe also has a song that should be doing.
I'll do it at the end of the thing.
At the very end.
It's like a song.
Do stay tuned for that. For everyone who's just joined us, hi, welcome to the Fourth Culture. We're actually a D&D stream. We actually do stream at 7:30 p.m. Singapore time every Monday. So we're about halfway through our stream. That's about 2 hours more of this. Awesomeness. And Joe, right now, during intermission, is looking for inspiration for songs that she could sing for our new subscribers, our new followers. But also, every week, I do ask Sheena if she has a saying of the week to share with us.
Sure, okay. So the saying of this week, this is technically not Hokkien, but it's kind of like a sister dialect from Teochew. The saying is 一個靚,第個錯. And what it directly translates to, where it is cool is where you sit. Yes, something like that. It's basically to sort of, it often is used in a slightly derogatory manner.
Yeah,
it's kind of like to describe people with like no principles, you know? It's like wherever is good, then you just go, that sort of thing. But apparently it came from a song.
Oh.
And I had a massive, debate with my friend who's actually Teochew because he kept insisting that the lines that follow after were 你個無知,你個婆.
Yes,
Where-
it's Tigo Ului actually, Tigo Po.
Yeah,
Who
exactly.
has money.
你個無知,
Oh.
which is money, 你個婆, which
Yeah.
is where there is money, where you will angkat lah or to carry, suck up to carry the balls off. And he kept insisting was like balls, where there are balls you will carry. I'm like, what is this? What patriarchal nonsense? You don't care about the testicles, you care about the money, god damn it. So yeah, eventually led to a Google search, which is where we discovered the song. Ha!
That's a great saying, actually.
Love it, right? It's like, yeah, and there's a t-shirt about with that saying 地個靚地個錯 on it.
Yeah.
Can be bought online.
Okay. Thanks for that. We'll move back to Sheena a bit. Now here's a song for critical drinking. Hope you're still here. Thanks for joining us. Oh, wishing it's critical drinking. Watching is playing as we're planning our streaming and hoping things will go well and we don't go to combat hell. 'Cause we are looking to find friends with whom we can share this. Then we looked and it was critical drinking. Who's following? We're happy, we're crowing, 'cause critical drinking's there. Yes, you were there. Yeah, that was me. Thanks. Not my finest work, but just want to say thanks so much for joining us. Critical drinking.
Joe, if you want that list of
Yes.
people
I
who are on right now,
know. I know.
it's right here. No, it's right here. People who are on right now.
Was critical drinking there? No.
I'm afraid not.
Oh well. Okay.
Yeah, if you want
I mean,
to
like,
see.
it's a bit of much to help me. If you want to help me, I can.
You
but,
can ask me.
Okay.
If this person is on right
How
now.
about Chester's?
Chester's is right here.
Oh, yay. Okay. Give me a minute.
Sure. So it's back to Sheena. Who's mid?
I made chicken rice, damn it. Oh yeah.
Have the chicken rice. Chicken rice, for folks who haven't been to Singapore, is technically national food, chicken and rice.
Yes. Well, it's not just chicken and rice, okay? The rice is special. The rice
true.
has chicken fat dripped into it. It is the most
So good.
amazing thing ever. There was one.
That is still technically chicken and rice, though.
Yes, but it's
I think
not
so.
just
No,
plain rice, you see. When you say chicken rice, it's special. It has a flavor.
I agree. I think it's a wonderful dish.
Right?
Yeah.
Wait. Lisa is saying something very empathically, but we can't quite hear her.
Oh, wait. Let me put on my...
Your fancy new headphones.
Yeah, what are you doing?
You're still she's Lisa's husband is so sweet. So he watched the stream and realized that she's the only one without like fancy earphones. And so he went to buy her a set for her birthday. So sweet. Which is, by the way, at the end of the month. So he got her a pair of Steel Series. Yeah.
So fancy. Oh.
So what were you saying very empathically about the
Chicken rice.
chicken rice?
I get really upset when I buy chicken rice and it's plain rice.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah,
not
like
cool.
there's some kinds, right?
Yeah,
Where they say
yeah.
chicken rice, but then when you try it, it's chicken and plain rice, and that's just not.
Yeah,
It's
they
not
want to
done.
go back and burn down the store.
I was so angry, and they were like, "Just relax, it's chicken. It's still chicken rice." I'm like, "No,
No, it's not.
It
No,
really
it's
is
not.
not. It really is not. And then in Singapore, chicken rice comes in three varieties. There's white chicken, which is the typical Hainanese chicken. There's roast chicken, which is, in my opinion, the superior one. And then
Agreed.
there's Yuji, which is like
Soy sauce chicken.
hot soy sauce chicken, which is kind of like an uncomfortable middle point between roasted chicken and white chicken. I
Hawker
feel.
Chan won a Michelin star for that. You know?
Really?
Oh,
First
yeah.
ever Michelin star for a hawker.
Oh.
So are you all you prefer roasted chicken, do you?
Roasted,
Okay, let's raise hand. Roasted chicken, raise hand. White chicken, raise hand.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh.
Soy chicken, raise hand.
No chicken, raise hand.
It's true because Joe's pescatarian, so
Yeah.
she doesn't take chicken.
Doesn't the soy sauce chicken usually come with plain rice?
Oh,
question.
no, it comes with chicken rice.
Like the normal, usual one?
So chicken rice comes with chicken rice.
Yeah, the chicken rice, not rice. And for our European friends who may be wondering, like, what the hell? What do you mean?
Anyone
there's
that's just tuned in.
So if you've been to France, for example, or if you're in a Francophone country, or if you've been to Paris, so that's the only
Then
reference I have.
bonjour and bienvenue à la quatrième culture.
So if you go down somewhere like Humufta, where they have those rotisserie chickens, and then they drip them, and they're dripping the oil onto the roasted potatoes at the bottom. If you've ever had that, it is tasty. Roasted potatoes. So they have.
What
this-
did you call it again? It sounds amazing.
Oh no, it's just what I don't know what it's called. I just pointed it, but I found it on Humufta in Paris because somebody told me about it.
Sorry, what is it again? Goose fat on potatoes.
So
Like chicken fat.
Muftaf. It's the closest I can get to pronunciation.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't speak German. Say that again. Actually, I do speak German. And I still don't know what that was. But okay. So you're right. So goose fat or chicken fat onto potatoes.
Yeah,
and
and
they're
then
fluffed,
they
and then
they sell the potatoes to you, and it's
gorgeous. They're gorgeous. Yeah.
Yeah, so chicken rice is like that with the rice. Yeah. In case somebody needed a frame of reference. Joe's almost ready, I think.
Oh my god. Sorry guys, brain is not working quickly today.
We have more
That's all good.
topics.
Okay.
Oh, Fizz says we just call that drippings in
Oh,
Florida, is it? Yes, it goes good and lots of food. Oh,
yay.
Yeah. It's like
Hey.
I'm not a cook. Oh, Joe,
Oh no,
ready?
go for it. Go for it.
Yeah. I'm not a cook, but then from what I hear, it's basically like animal fat of any kind makes for really tasty stuff. So cooks have a tendency to keep it and then just add it to more things after that.
Oh, yeah.
Rice.
At any given time in our fridge, there is a reasonably large amount of animal fat that's been taken from whatever we eaten a few days before.
Oh, sweet.
Okay, here's a song for Chesters. Okay. We left a really scary hall where we almost all did fall with a bunch of shit we had to do. It was a pretty scary time. There was a guy trapped for this crime, and all of us he almost slew. Meanwhile, hi Chesters. You're a pretty funky guy. Thanks for following us. We really try. You're so cool, Chesters. We're so glad we didn't die. So we'll say hello and not bye-bye. Yeah, that's a song for Chesters.
That was amazing!
Oh, thanks, guys. All right. Yeah. Speak on, guys.
How much more time for intermission, Ramji?
Is Milwaukee Pasta Bandit on?
Oh, let me check. Pasta Bandit?
Milwaukee M.
I'm afraid not.
Okay, what about July Bell?
July Bell is not on.
What about Moonbow Rose?
Bumbo Rose is not on.
What about Clyde SR14?
Cloud SR14. That's
Oh, for God's sakes. What about Sobbies? SOBBIE.
It's right here.
Oh, Sobbies.
Sobbies, yeah.
Okay. Okay, yes.
Or at least look at it. Yes. So.
Do your things,
Hey,
guys.
Chesters. Glad you liked it.
Hey, so glad. Thanks for joining us.
Joe's really good at this. So, yeah, Lisa, tell us more about your new headphones and why you like them.
I like that they're very simple. Like it's very easy to use. I am one of those people that read instructions when I get new things. I all the kind that read instructions. I know a lot of people don't. Yes, thank you. But like, yeah, I know, but I like to read like everything so I know how to take care of them, what not to do. But this one didn't, so I was a bit
Do
unsettled.
you not have things to do in your life?
I like taking care of my things.
Fair.
Sure. I mean that's true, but do you have to read the instructions to do that?
Yeah, for things.
Like steamers, right? When you need to iron your clothes.
Yeah, the one that
I was-
Hans lent me didn't have instructions.
I was going to say because How does this work with irons?
Yeah, I didn't know that. See,
Fair,
I didn't
fair.
read the instructions for that. So this is what happens when there are no instructions.
Okay, wait. How did you learn to iron, Lisa?
Good, she's never learned to iron.
I
This is not the point. Lisa's never learned to iron.
I never did. Okay, but I just kind of generally never iron, which
Things
is
to
very
learn
bad.
during the pandemic.
And I'm
How to
trying.
iron. Okay, here's the song for Sobbies. Okay, switch up the genres a bit. It's Sobby, schoolgirl or guy, and D&D's something we both do. We're so glad this friendship now has begun. We hope that as friends we'll have some good fun. So Sobbies, this tune's for you. Thanks.
Bravo.
Thanks, guys.
Cool.
Hope you're still there, Sobbies.
Well, we will be able to tell very shortly the winner of our competition. So I just need a couple minutes to figure that out.
Okay.
And then we'll be able to do all this wonderful stuff.
Giving away prizes. Just a moment, please.
Just need to update the link for the new one, as always.
Yeah, we have to
And then we'll-
apologize to Phoenix Iwaki that we didn't get any as much of Hans as you wanted.
Is Felix Iwaki
Hey.
still around?
Is Han still around?
No, we have to think of a different one.
All I can think of whenever anyone ever. I see Phoenix Iwaki stream. If those of you who haven't gone and followed Phoenix Iwaki, you should do it. Lots of good content all the time. But every time I see it say Phoenix Iwaki, I go, Phoenix Iwaki.
He's a star.
He's still in the chat.
Yay! Okay, let's think of something for him while you're thinking.
Oh, there he is.
Let me attempt to close my door without taking off my earphones. I can do this. Oh my god. Okay, I did it. I'm so proud of myself.
Yes, upskill.
Don't understand. I had to basically reach back with the full length of my leg in order to touch my door. Okay, so
Okay.
another topic. What is another Singaporean food that you would definitely recommend to a foreign friend visiting for the first time? Go.
Oh, wow.
Popia.
Wow.
Popia. Wow.
That was unexpected. Okay.
Wow.
I think Popia is a hidden gem.
Really? Okay, which kind of popia do you like?
The one that the one that in Juicy there's a famous Popia place that's here,
Okay.
and so it's like it moved from over there to over there. But
Let's get the ingredients and the sauce. Which is it?
yeah, the yummy one. You're gonna have to help me out on what my options are here, and I can go, yeah, that one.
Is it the hawker center that's opposite Fei Fei?
It's not. So it used to be next door to the hawker center that's opposite Fei Fei. There's a Quay place, and then next to the Quay place there was a Popia place, but that place has now moved over to the northern end of the other road. So it's a bit further.
Since your D&D mentioned kueh pie tea, so
Oh, I love
tea
kueh pie tea.
and popia, right, are basically like taco and burrito.
Oh, that's true.
So kueh pie tea comes in a hard, crunchy shell,
Oh,
and it's about this big. It's kind of a small little thing.
It's
Then
finger
it's
food.
a cup, and then you put essentially it's the same ingredients. It's like
yeah.
the stuff that goes into popia, which honestly I have no idea. It's a mush to me. Goes into the kueh pie. Then you just crunch it, and then for the popia version, is all those ingredients, and you put it on a wrap, and then you bundle it up, and it looks
Yeah, the ingredients are yummy and the sauce is great. So
the
yeah,
sauce.
that sounds good.
There you go.
Mm.
But
Black
what
sauce,
is
right?
it?
Mm. Carrot cake. I mean, everyone knows that one. Though.
Oh, we need to
There's
explain
no
this.
carrot in carrot cake.
There is carrot in carrot cake.
There's no carrot. in
It's
carrot.
radish, but yeah.
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 Not carrot.
Mm. But anyway, Singaporean
Chinese
carrot cake is very different from Western carrot cake.
Yes.
Very yum.
It's
Very
so
yum.
good though. Oh wait, who is team like white and who is team black,
Black.
for carrot cake?
I'm
Black.
white.
Okay, who is black?
Black.
I'm kind of half and half on this.
Why?
Why?
Because you can eat both.
Mm,
Because that way you just like get more carrot cake.
true, that's true. You can actually go up to the store and say half and half.
Oh, really?
Or,
Yeah. Although I don't know why. Black and superior. Once you go black, you never go back. Carrot cake.
it's true. But I think the dark carrot cake is much nicer. Right? But some people don't like it.
It's a bit too overwhelming.
Yeah.
It's-
Sometimes I like to taste the
Some people
carrot
can't
cake
handle the intensity. I agree.
taste
Mm-mm.
without just tasting the black sauce.
Yeah, the nuances, the subtleties.
Yeah.
What you do, Lisa, is you get half and half.
Or I could just get white.
But then that's about like it's the whole problem with just the vanilla option.
Yeah.
After a while, you realize that you're just boring.
Yeah. Or like, that Guinness ad like a many,
What
many
kind of
years
lousy
ago.
carrot cake you eating?
那你不是白白的活着吗？
She does not remember this because she was
I
like,
have no idea what you're talking
She
about.
wasn't born, I think, when George Lam was on TV saying
Okay,
that.
once upon a time, there was an iconic ad for Guinness starring George Lam, of everybody's favorite mustachioed man of that era. And, the pun was that, are you scared of the dark? If you're scared of the dark, aren't you just living for nothing? But in Chinese, it's 白白的活着, which means
living for emptiness or something like that.
Whitely.
Yes, living an empty life.
Yeah.
White.
Living a blank life, essentially.
that's right.
Yeah. But
So if
yeah,
you're
it
scared
was
of
an
the dark.
advertisement for Guinness Stout.
Yes.
ABC Stout. ABC Stout.
I feel so sorry for Jo because she's like trying to do her
Oh
songs,
no, I
right?
got my
And then
song, got my song.
And we're just
Song.
talking nonsense.
Now that the ad for ABC Stout is over, here's a song for
Pretty sure
Phoenix
it's
Iwaki. Okay.
Oh, yay.
Phoenix Iwaki, here's a song for your stream. Grab your coat and get your hat. Best to hurry, quicken your step. You're in for a treat. Phoenix Iwaki's stream is so sweet. You should really get on that. He does one-shots cool as you bet. His campaigns are also really neat. Phoenix Iwaki stream can be beat, though sometimes people try.
Yay.
Phoenix Iwaki. Yeah, thanks for subscribing to us again. You're the best. I hope you're still
you.
here. Oh,
Yes,
this
he
is-
is.
Yes, he is.
Okay.
Phoenix Iwaki.
All right, it's time to give away. Thanks, guys. Thanks. It's time to give away some prizes. Back to you in the studio, whatever your name is today, Romji.
It's Jim. It's always Jim
Always
when you
Jim.
throw it back to me.
It's your
Yeah.
appreciating.
So
Grungy. I think that is fine.
now, well, aren't we going to be fortunate because we're about to tell the results of our winners. So if I can get a drum roll, please. Our first winner, who is going to receive a copy of the Player's Handbook,
Oh.
courtesy of our friends at D&D Beyond,
What?
is Kevin Craker from Perth, Western Australia.
Yay,
So-
Kevin!
Congrats!
Congratulations!
So congratulations, Kevin. I apologise for my Australian accent. In exchange for that, and hopefully you'll accept this as blood money, there is a copy of the digital code for the
Oh, goodness.
the Player's Handbook. Well done, and also glad. Also, winning the mystery prize that will be held in secrecy and isn't a mask. Except it's a mask. Pretty nice one. Will be
It's
Kie Nao
Oh!
from Singapore.
It's my brother.
Oh, is it?
Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Brother of Lisa!
Oh my god!
It's his birthday today.
Oh, yeah!
Oh,
And he's down. I'm at my parents' place because it's his birthday. So he's downstairs
Oh,
DMing his first D&D game ever.
oh my god! He's not
No
watching.
Yeah.
way.
I got him the starter set for his birthday.
He's not
Oh.
watching today.
Yeah, so he's conducting the whole family's first D&D game ever.
Oh my god! This thing.
You little crack dealer.
Oh.
Hey!
Oh, you little
Bravo. Well then, extra congratulations, Keen, and I'm so glad that you're going to DM your first game. Well,
And the Yo clan.
Yeah.
speaking of people DMing their first game,
Yao
you didn't get a
clan.
chance to see the amazing Jotan, who is over that way, as you obviously can't tell, DM'd her first game
Oh, yeah.
on Wednesday of last week.
Yes.
And it was great.
Oh,
I
thanks.
really enjoyed it. Yeah,
Thank
it was really
you.
good. Even Hans was tolerable. And coming up this week, however, who is DMing this game?
Sheena! Is it a Sheena? Sheena, right? Dum 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 dum.
So cute! I thought that was adorable. They look like paws.
I can't extend too much because otherwise you cannot see.
So tune into that on Wednesday evening, I believe.
Yeah.
It'll be kicking off. I believe we're starting that one slightly later. So it's about 8 or 8:30. 8:30.
Yes,
I think, kicking off.
GMT plus 8:30.
Singapore time. So yeah, it'll be noon 30 and
Noon
8:30 in the East. But Sheena is going to be our DM for that, so we're looking forward to it. We've gone through into the Blade of Heaven,
Mhm.
Sky Blade of King Heaven, Sky Blade.
Yeah,
I
something like
remember
that.
this very
Yep.
well. Yeah, I do this Dungeons and Dragons stuff well. But we're very excited, and well, we're about to encounter what we encounter.
Yes.
So that's gonna be good fun.
Before we do that, I just have before we go into the game. So for everyone, we Ramji runs 2 games. So one tonight, one tomorrow morning. They're both set in this World of Urtu. So there are one player in this game and one player in the other game. We're doing a bit of a song challenge about the lore in our games. So he issued a challenge to me last week, and now I'm about to do mine. So here goes. So yes, this is for you, Shane. Thanks for your song, guitar, game strong. Mine was too long, I clicked it wrong. You showed us your crew, explained what they do. They're quite diverse. Whose turn is it first? And then you asked if I have a girl. That question is hard, I'll give it a whirl. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. There was a girl on a ship with sails unfurled. Together we sailed very far, neath sun and star, o'er the sea. And then one day, this special girl, she looks my way. How I love to make her things, blossoms of spring. So she dined with me. But by the dawn, the girl was gone. I hear her still as Coral Queen. She lives on. Yet still I think I'll never learn. But tell me this, what will you miss when you Oh, thanks, guys. I totally cocked up the chords.
No, you
the
did not.
amazing Jotan,
Thanks.
yet again slaying on a Monday night.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Wow.
It's
Wow.
the first time I tried finger picking. It'll get better.
It was beautiful.
That
Oh,
was really
thanks,
good.
Wow.
Thanks, guys. Oh.
One of these days, you're going to end that, and you're not going to say you sucked, and the world's just going to explode.
I always screw it up,
it's not
though.
possible for that much awesome to happen.
Doing the real
Right,
show is always much better, so it's depressing. But anyway, it's fine. Anyway.
Oh, so not true. That was amazing, Joe. Thank you so much. And
Yeah.
Shane, the ball has been returned to you. So tomorrow morning, we shall see what you concoct. Now, with no further ado, I think we're ready to return.
Yes, to Twilight's End.
Yes, finally. After spending
So
3
indeed.
episodes in the temple,
Oh my goodness.
at the start.
And we're not taking anything from the house.
Yeah. At the start of every episode, like Ramji is like, okay, so now you're gonna go back to Twilight's End. Don't worry, it'll happen at the end of the episode. Hasn't happened yet.
It's fine. So as you fly your way back over this way, and you sort of return your way back towards the past the sort of large farmhouse and retirement home of whatever particular being is involved with those Dragonborn, leaving behind the newly hatched sort of turtle man thing creature. You're going to head your way back to Twilight's End. So you head and you continue pretty much on the same route that you returned, and you sort of see that it's only been a couple of nights have passed, and you sort of make your way most of the way sort of it's south right, isn't it? So you're basically heading south right. So as you continue following along the coast and then beginning to head in, the day passes and you travel for multiple hours. However you'd like to pass the time, you absolutely can.
I'm gonna try and figure out what the purple potion is.
Sure. Are you proficient with alchemy?
I am a bard.
So you are in fact the wow. Thank you so much for your time. You are the archetypical jack of all trades. So why don't you, as the sun kind of continues heading upwards, and it's probably about sort of 2 PM by now. Why don't you make me a herbalism check? So it's alchemy tools or whatever that is. So basically, roll wisdom for me.
Okay, is it pure wisdom?
It's wisdom plus half your proficiency because of your jack of all trades.
Good. Because as you know,
That is your
my Achilles
crowning
heel.
ability.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh man. That would be 12.
So you think that could be a potion of purple potions? Well, it could be a potion of rain, because purple rain, that's a thing. Or it could be a potion of dinosaur summoning, because purple dinosaurs, that's the thing. It could be a potion of Ribena. It could be Ribena. Oh, it could be Ribena.
Don't make me do this.
Yeah.
Don't.
You rolled a 12.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a purple potion. It's probably Ribena. It was warm. It's cold now, but we all know that like when you're not well, hot Ribena is just the thing.
Really?
Oh, well, I could...
Oh, maybe it's a British thing. Yeah,
What?
Ribena's the thing.
Wow.
Hot
Oh,
Ribena's it's great.
Okay.
Ew.
like,
It's like ginger tea for the Brits.
what?
What?
Over here is just like a sweet drink.
Yeah, sugar water.
Yeah,
Yeah, of course.
but not
it
for
should
like
work.
sick people.
No.
I mean, when you're sick, you can eat anything you like, and you don't put on any weight.
That's
a
true.
fact.
That's true.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I eat ice cream when I'm sick.
Oh, okay, sure. Yes,
It's the
absolutely.
best time to eat ice cream. 3 calories. Fact. Scientific fact. Prove it's not true.
Okay, guys. I got
Please
a
do not
refreshing drink here.
Any medical advice from this stream?
Rather like Dr. Oz, I'm not a fucking doctor. Now, on that note, so
So yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, I got a bit of a refreshing drink here. Anybody want some?
No, wait, no. It didn't it come out of the cauldron inside the house?
Yeah, I know. I think it's just like a refreshing, like a Rabina berry drink. Like it's like one of those rare berries
Um,
that come from the Nagaranda forest.
I don't think so. Number
of
one, we're
banter.
very far from Nagaranda. Number two, I mean, it came out of a cauldron. A wizard was
Yeah.
brewing it.
Oh no, it could be like a
Maybe.
cook.
Look, we're almost back to town. Let's go and ask somebody who knows their stuff.
Oh yeah, the potion guy.
Yeah.
And also maybe ask someone who would be able to tell you what that guitar you're holding is.
I know, like I can just play a few notes.
But you don't exactly know what it is, right?
Yeah, I've been spending time with it.
What did you roll for Arcana? Did you roll Arcana?
I think I forgot to roll Arcana.
Okay, roll for the Arcana now. I mean, I believe you rolled enough to be able to work out that it was a guitar.
That's good. 16.
16. So you feel comfortable that you can play the guitar as guitar without creating a magical effect.
Yeah, I could do that, but what would be the point? So, like, while we're in the open air here, I thought it would be a good time to show you guys my new instrument.
So there are 6 tunings you can tune this guitar to.
Like, how high you want the song to be?
Maybe we shouldn't do that while we're in midair.
Yeah.
So you can tune it to an A, open A. You can tune it to an E. You can tune it to a G. You can tune it to an F, but who the fuck does that? You can tune it to a D, and yeah, you've got a couple of other options in there. Yeah, there's obviously a C tuning. So which of the A through
Because of
G?
course, A for me.
Cool.
As we're watching
So-
this, right, Yrsa is going to dive across the carpet and grab.
So you're on the carpet, right? And Barra's sort of stood at the back, bass guitar out.
Oh
So
no.
like looking pretty majestic, right? So with the axe. So it's you notice as you hold it in the position, there's just you just have a feeling that it's like supported around your neck without you actually having there's no strap on it, but like you just sort of hold it there and it's just like, oh yeah, you feel like you can
Oh yeah.
and you let go your hands and it just kind of stays there. It's almost like,
Look, Ma, no hands.
like you literally just need to have a finger on that guitar, right? It could be anything and it will stay in its correct place. So it's it's there for tricks. Now, that being said, you would like to strum the open A?
Yrsa's diving across to interrupt it.
Okay, look. If you guys are so worried, I'll turn around and I'll play it to the air. Okay, stand at the edge of the carpet.
We're going to reach home soon. Not home, but Twilight's End. Let's go and ask somebody. Look, the thing is so complicated. So many toggle thing. You can do so many things with it. Don't just go and fuss around and then after that, next thing we're all dinosaurs falling out of the sky. Or worse. Who's gonna save Bob then? Huh? Think about it. Huh, Bob?
Yeah,
Huh? Who's gonna repair the temple? Huh? Think about it.
Yeah, I've got responsibilities now.
Yes, that's right. You're no longer the irresponsible Barra of youngness. You are now a man with responsibilities.
I still look good, right?
You would look amazing for a man your age.
Like, I'm 21. You know that.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, So wait for a little bit longer. That's all. Huh?
Well, look, you can look.
No, enough. Put the guitar now.
Okay, fine. I just play with it. I'm like, look, I'm not holding it. I'm holding it with one finger. Oh, I use my chin to look, I'm holding it, boys.
Okay, now that we've sorted that out, I just need to let all of you know that I should, just in case of emergencies, always have loose diamonds worth at least 300 gold on my person in case I need to bring anyone back to life.
Okay. As a turtle.
Yeah, we need to sort that out when we get back to them.
Sure. I mean, we have a few gems lah, so that shouldn't be too difficult.
Just need to trade them in for diamonds.
I can like hold them to my abs and turn to diamonds. That happened last time, remember?
That could have been a one-off thing, you know. Like Agatha was so happy that you got the temple back, so one shot,
Yeah.
I give you.
Guys, I'm gonna bring it all back. Agatha, Bob,
See.
gonna bring back everyone we lost. Don't worry, guys. I've got this. I'm the chosen one.
Barra's already brought Sexy back. At least that's what he thinks.
Yes.
So you stood with Barra at the back, holding a bass guitar but not actually playing it. You guys sort of canter your way along at sort of 20 or 30 miles an hour, reasonable pace, and you make your way through the previously sort of like the large cliff top sort of fields, the meadows that you sort of encountered those strange beholder zombies and had fought off.
There's nobody here, guys. Come on.
The giant rock.
One chord.
When we stop
One
for
chord.
the evening, and we are resting.
Was the question I was about to ask you, which is that as the sun continues to traverse its way through the sky, it is now getting towards the lengthening of the shadows and the evening.
Ooh.
Do you want to stop somewhere, or are you just going to keep on flying?
I mean, did we elk?
We elk.
You did not elk.
Oh,
Oh, no. We've got to elk.
Say. So you are halfway there.
Well, I know one way to scare off all the creatures. That's with some really loud music.
okay, let's pack up first and then stand back and see what happens. I roll up the carpet and hand it to Yrsa.
You have flown the carpet at night back.
Oh, yeah, we can fly
Yeah, we
carpet,
can just
And it's reasonably unlikely that there are two large rocks in the same
Okay, let's fly
airspace.
Okay.
You want to elk? Can we elk?
and be as stealthy as possible, so no loud music.
Yes, let's do elking.
Remember
Okay,
fair
okay.
price?
Yeah. Okay, so what sound do elks make?
Still don't know.
It's like the kitchen door closing.
Okay, let's try that. Kitchen door closing. Ready? And go.
Oh, sorry.
That's your kitchen door?
I think it's
Well, that's
yours.
just in my house.
Okay, a sliding door. Okay, anyway.
The plane falls. What can you say? Yes, and you feel that things just start picking up a pace as the spirit of the elk inhabits you all, and you start moving ever so faster. And
Moving.
the
Elks don't go move.
um,
Yeah,
as the night kind of kicks in and the moonlight sort of shines its way across these plains,
Oh.
you make great time. Who is driving though, and who is resting?
Kaman will offer to drive for most of the night because he needs the least rest.
cool.
Okay. When you get tired, just shake one of us awake.
Yeah.
Cool. So actually, we didn't say earlier who was driving beforehand.
I'm gonna
It
assume.
wouldn't be me because I was.
Yeah. Usually it's Barra driving.
It's not me because I was.
Oh,
playing
it
the
wouldn't
guitar.
be you. Okay. I'm usually keeping an eye out, so it's probably not me either.
Me.
So
It is me. I will
Okay.
drive it.
how did you start the carpet exactly?
Oh, yeah.
I can show you the world.
And then Ed, as you take over driving the carpet, how does that go?
I thought it only needed to be started. Oh, fine. I can show you the world.
No, yeah, as you continue and you do driving, I'm not going to let that go, am I?
Oh, no.
And so,
Not very good. It's a bit flat, but okay. Acceptable.
Yeah.
Oh my.
wonderful.
Very an initiative.
And so
Psychic damage all
Friend
the time.
teacher.
it's cutting words all over the place, isn't it? So
Disadvantage in the next room. Yeah.
as you all speak, you continue to drive. You carry on proceeding toward the city of Twilight's End. A few hours pass, 5 hours pass, 6 hours pass, and in the distance, you see the city lights.
Oh, hey.
Oh, yay.
Hey!
You're beginning to feel a little tired, but it's time for a little. You can sit there and meditate and hand the wheel over. Who are you handing the wheel over to?
It can't be me because I have dark vision, so I guess that helps.
That makes sense. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I wake Kie from her meditations.
Go on then, here.
Oh.
No.
Oh no.
The carpet begins to sink in the
I
air.
can show you the world.
It doesn't respond to just like
I can
saying
show you the
words.
world. Stop! Panic! I can show you the world.
This has become a thing. You successfully return. Where are you going? It is now. You had 6 hours sleep. It was about 4 a.m, I'd say by now. So as you sort of like come back through into Twilight Zone.
Wait, if it's 4 a.m, nothing's going to be open, so we can head
Pretty
back to
much.
the sleeping horse first, I guess.
To the sleeping horse. Okay. So you managed to fly your way back to the sleeping horse, and your room. You still kept your rooms there, right? You didn't check out or anything. So yeah, you sort of head back without any incident whatsoever.
Oh, wow.
The horse is asleep, as in like there's no one awake, except one of the just one of the staff. I think it'll be Akram. Who will just sort of like see you in and sort of just open the door and oh, you're back, and then sort of wave you through. You're going back to your rooms to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Cool. You finish another long rest. You are back in Twilight's End. What would you like to do with your day?
Relax in the hotel.
Wish. Yo,
I think we should go hand over the ball and the statuette.
As an important question though, who is taking which room?
I wouldn't mind going back to my big room if that's
but
okay.
Yrsa would.
yeah, because you were Greta and like you had to sleep in Yrsa's tiny bed.
Yeah. Hey, Yrsa,
Huh?
would you mind if I take the board game room so that I can stretch out a bit?
Yeah, so I mean, okay. But you're not. It's just
I'm
that
really-
the
I've got
bubbles
no
are very
nipples.
nice.
You know, I was really hurt. Yeah, so I've got
Oh yeah,
all my
that's
skin
true.
was burnt off.
Can I use the bubble bath though?
There's a bubble bath.
Will you be
There's
wearing
a jacuzzi.
clothes? Will you be wearing clothes? if you will be, you can. I just want to sleep.
Who bathes with their clothes on? What kind of weirdo are you?
So, yeah, you know, you keep the rooms fine. Yrsa's room.
No, it's okay. I just want to soak in the tub for a little bit, and then after that you can take the room back. It's fine.
Okay.
Understand?
Yeah. Look, just knock on the door, like on your room door when you're done.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I take a bath too after Yrsa?
I want to sleep.
I've
take a
never
bath in
been
your
in a
friggin'
jacuzzi
sword.
before.
Take a bath
Please,
in
Barra,
your sword,
please.
your imagination sword. Take it there.
There's no bath. Maybe there is a bathtub there.
No.
Okay, good idea. Thanks, Barra. I locked my room door.
Don't know when you're coming back. Okay. Just go shower with Yrsa. You've done it before. Doesn't matter. Okay, it's like
That's
you're
true,
both
we did
small.
in
It could
the-
fit
in-
me. The space for the two of you.
Remember?
Yrsa, do you mind?
Yeah, no. Come. I'll go.
Hey!
I
Yeah,
think
do it.
episode 3 or something. I'll shower together.
Yeah. There was a magic hippo.
Mm.
It was amazing.
Yeah, but now we got flowers and like there's scents
Are
and
there
stuff.
flowers though? Did anybody bother scattering
Yeah.
flowers today?
We go back.
There are no flowers.
Oh.
Well,
There are, however, nice bath
Ooh.
salts, scented various things and everything else. But yes, there's no rose petals that have been.
Don't need those.
No. You haven't seen Sonali either today, so it's not. You literally just saw sort of whoever's on late night duty, basically. Because it's 4 a.m, right? So by the time you finish, running a bath and everything else, it'll be, like 6 o'clock. So pretty close to dawn. So, however, the morning does arrive without any
Oh, yay.
significant problem. You sleep whatever little bit of sleep that you wanted to get finished off. You are clean and well rested,
Oh, yeah.
having returned from your mission. Congratulations.
Ah,
We go down for breakfast.
hotel breakfast.
Let's go. And I'm still in the Yrsa's tiny room.
No.
I'm like, bloody hell. Morning.
Morning.
You didn't wake me up, did ya?
We tried, but you already fell asleep. So, you know.
Okay.
So, I mean, we had no choice.
Yep.
Mm-mm.
Okay, let's go get some breakfast. Come on.
As you step into the breakfast room, you see that as you look around, you see sort of a few of the folks you've met before, just in sort of the running around of the place. You do not see Sonali, which is a surprise. But you see a tall, dark man who stood behind the main bar where Sonali would normally be stood, and he sort of is looking around in a very similarly sort of breakfast manager of a hotel kind of way. Sort of looking around and says, may I get you a table?
Oh,
Hey.
hello. Is Sonali not working today?
Oh, no, she was called away by some business. She'll be back in a few days.
Oh, okay. Where did she go?
Oh, an old friend came by and they,
Oh,
sort of looks at you in a very kind of like I'm not going to tell you her business. kind of way.
Gebo.
oh, okay. Well,
And you are?
Oh, my name is Wasim.
oh,
Nice to meet you.
What's up?
Yeah, nice to meet you as well. Sorry, my name's Wasim. I'm by, as you can tell. No, not that's the table 8. And sort of, he's actually really good at speaking to you. Reasonably polite, like a tall, sort of dark skin, dark hair, sort of nice smiling teeth. He seems like a pretty happy kind of person. He says, but please, if you've not had breakfast here before, it's a wonderful spread. So I think there's and one of the sort of the usual sort of serving staff sort of that you've met before kind of says, your table is actually free over there if you want to hover over in the same.
hey, I recognize you. Hey,
Yeah. Nice to see you.
where's Sonali?
Usual breakfast? Oh, that's where the boss goes, do you? But you're not here today.
Oh, so they'll be back soon?
I mean, yes? No? I mean, probably.
Huh,
Uh,
okay.
Can I get you breakfast?
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Juice?
All of it.
Any-
Tea?
Excellent. We have some really good blackcurrant juice if you like.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent.
I've got some as well.
Mm-mm.
I brought my own. It's fine. You can get some for the 3 of them.
No,
Okay.
four of us don't drink that. Don't do it.
So you managed to have breakfast without any great difficulty. You don't seem like unless you're specifically trying to extract the information from them, no one seems particularly concerned or worried that Sonali's not around.
Okay.
Okay, maybe she's just doing her regular business. She did say that she used to go to the ruins.
Yeah, well, that's when she was an adventurer. She said she retired from that.
Well, the guy did say it's an old friend.
No, but like, what's she doing running off on adventures when she could get hurt? Like, she's like an innkeeper now.
But
Like, not good. Like,
I
Like,
know you're worried, but at the same
No.
time, Sonali is a big girl. She can take care of herself.
I'm not worried. I'm fine. Yeah, that's cool.
Let's go to the auction house and turn in your task.
Okay. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's go. Yeah.
To the auction house.
Okay. So as you head your way over to the auction house, 1 second, I will just put you back as you sort of head back towards the usual place where you find the the guards that are waiting for you outside the wall of the auction house, looking sort of somewhat confused and a little bit concerned as they see you. And
Oh, that's what it looks like. Nice. Posh.
Kaman, so yeah, actually Kaman is
So
pretending to be Sandy.
Pretty.
So I presume you're in Sandy.
Yeah, by default.
So there's a certain amount of time that it works for, right? Before it drops. So
Hand of Disguise, let me check.
Oh, he's in the trees.
What? Where? What? Huh?
Somebody is in the trees.
Oh, the spell only ends if the hat is removed.
oh right, okay, that's pretty useful. Okay, cool. So yeah, so you're in Sandy mode as you head over. I need to check actually because disguise self is a concentration spell, right?
Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't cast it as a spell. I think.
That's my question. I have a look to see whether it casts it. But I think it allows you to cast disguise self.
Cast it as at will, so I guess.
Yeah, so you cast it, so it means you have to concentrate.
Well, in that case, it's 1 hour.
No, I think it's because it says, well, it's fine. We can work it out admin-wise later. It's as far as we're concerned right now. It's available to you. Well, if disguise self is concentration, though, it's just be aware of the fact that when you cast a concentration spell,
Oh no, it's
it
not.
will.
Let me just check.
Now that being said, however, as you sort of pull up to the Amrita auction house, you sort of are to that side, and you say, you see that the guards that are stood outside, they look at you and they go, oh. They've seen you before.
Hey
and
guys.
one of them nips on inside
Ah.
to find you.
Oh, Disguise Self does not require concentration.
Perfect. Thank you. That solves many problems.
Alter Self does, yes.
Haha, that's what's getting confused about. So Amber from the Amrita auction house comes over. I need to find a little thing for her. Let's find.
Then I whisper to Yrsa, after this we probably should go to the jewelers, and I might need to get some money from you.
Listen to me. I grab Kaman and pull him down. You listen to me. You will find out what the guitar does and what the potion does before we do anything else. Because there's only so long I can keep Barra from hurting himself.
Oh,
Okay? You understand me, Moen?
we could always, I don't know, knock him out.
No. That is not okay. But
Oh.
we try and solve the problems faster, and then we can go about our lives. Okay? Okay. Release him with a slightly manic look on her face.
Compromise. Well, yeah, that makes sense.
And it's done with a 20-something strength as well. So you're 100% like, being given the fuck around and find out. Come on.
My clothes are of permanent crease. It's like, what?
If it wasn't adamantium, right? Now,
They are marks.
so Amber comes out and sort of takes you into sort of an area, into the garden area inside the walled area. It's still not taking you into the auction house again, just into a secure area out here. And again, you feel that that dipping of the audio level as you feel that the whatever it is that is the enchantment in the garden of the Amrita auction house means that you feel comfortable that you're not being pried upon, that people wouldn't be able to hear what your conversation was, and that the din from the street outside lowers significantly. And she says, well, welcome back. I trust you were successful.
Yes. I pull out the bowl and the statuette from the bag of holding. Ta-da!
Hey,
Uh,
Amber. You might be able to infer from my tattoo here. I make the tattoo talk. This is a chosen one of Agatha. I'm just a little bit worried. These look like the sacred relics of Agatha. I'm just worried. that they'll end up in the wrong hands. We had to take them from somebody who prized them really highly as well, and it seemed like he was not on the side of basically like he tried to fry us to pieces. So, and he was imprisoned. I just want to make sure these don't end up in the wrong hands either.
Well, you can rest assured that the Amrit Auction House has some of the finest KYC processes of any
Sorry, what?
of the Urtu auction houses. We
Know your customer.
incredibly well. We spend an extraordinary amount of time both learning what's important to our customers, but putting them at the heart of our business.
Did you just corporate video us?
Probably.
And she waves her hand. She puts her glass and waves her hand, and you see a very, for those of you with any level of Arcana, so that's definitely Kaman and Barra, a what appears to be like a modified sort of Tensor's floating disc spell appears. Like it's just a very maybe about the size of half a meter by half a meter. It's a tray suspended in the air. This is just put the objects on there.
Can I just take hold of the bowl and the statuette? I'll do it, and I just hold the statuette and say, I like sort of like a sub-vocalize like Agatha. Okay, we're trusting this little bit of you to this lady here. If you need any help, now would be the time to yell into my brain. Keep going towards the disc. Okay, there we go.
And then she says, "Oh, okay, thank you very much." And you can see that there's a point where she's almost like the way that a jeweler has those different lenses that give them magnification. She'll sort of like her glasses have got little clips on them, and she clips on things, and she begins to inspect them. And let's see, that's. So she looks and goes, "Oh, yes," and she sort of gestures with her hand, and a small mage hand appears and lifts them up very carefully and turns them over and rotates them in different directions. And she says, well, yes, you appear to have been most successful. Thank you very much on behalf of the Amrit Auction House. Please, and she waves her hand again, and these two things disappear. And in their place are 4 small green badges. They're green enamel badges made out in the auction house's symbol, or sort of heraldry, if you will. And she sort of says, please, these are each for you. That will let other branches of the auction house know that you are in some standing with us. You are known to us, and you are welcome to look to the Amrit Auction House for further work, or even to make occasional purchases if they are within your means.
Okay. Amber, Miss Amber, don't mean to be disrespectful, but you did mention that this would be a rather simple task. I'm sort of looking at the rest of the party, and it wasn't. We had to fight. We essentially had to gain ingress into a magically sealed tower and fight the creature within, who unfortunately escaped. But we took great injuries in the course of this, and we were wondering if perhaps we could ask you for an additional favor. Well, we have great curiosity as to what lies inside the university library, and we understand that sometimes the members of the auction house they are granted access into it. Would it be possible to grant us that boon as well?
To be able to study at the university?
Well, just to step inside, have a bit of a browse of the books there. You understand that sometimes you have exhibitions there,
perhaps we could help out at one of those exhibitions or take care of the items that you have there. I think that we've proven ourselves that we go above and beyond what is required.
Make a persuasion roll.
A stranger. I can't.
Okay.
Sorry.
22.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, 21.
not-
21.
It's not 31, but it's still pretty good. So she sort of looks and she says, with all due fairness, the fact that you were able to go and come back within 4 days, and you appear pretty unscathed from the whole process, tells me that it probably was, for you at least, easy. However, there is a certain amount of...
I just look, no disrespect, Miss Amber, I'm just shield your eyes if you don't want to see this.
Oh
I
no!
just sort of like move my top aside to see like my still healing nipple, like I lost almost all my skin, still growing back.
So, no, it's completely healed. You've had a long rest,
shit.
right? So she sort of looks over and she goes, I thought we discussed that
Look, I'm
things
sorry.
weren't going to really...
I'm sorry, that was improper. I thought it was still healing. Sorry, please carry on. No disrespect meant.
Right. Yes. No, indeed. Well, indeed. Okay, so what I was saying was, however, you have proven that you are at least reliable, and I do have some sympathy for what it is you say. I do appreciate your desire to keep important artifacts out of the hands of dangerous people. Well, the wrong kind of dangerous people.
Yes.
And I also appreciate that you are students that wish to learn from the library. So as a result, I will... I do have a need for somebody to run over some books to the library. We have, a good relation with them, and one of the head scholars over there, who I think studies, what was it again? Oh, yes, late Karambir era pottery. So there's apparently some books, recent ones, he's quite interested in. So he's purchased them through us. So perhaps you could deliver them to him. It would, as part of that, mean that you would also pick up anything that was due to return to us. And that is often a process that takes a couple of days. As people destroy dice, throw them everywhere. As people often take time to grab the various things they need to bring it back. So that usually allows you some time at leisure.
Oh, thanks. Oh, yeah, that sounds great. And just in case, like, there are large items that need to be returned, I suppose I'll take my strong friends as well, and just to make sure they don't, like, piss anybody off, because, not everybody's good at talking, like I am. I'll just go along with them, just to maintain the diplomatic relations.
Make a deception check.
You can do it, Barra.
That is a 25.
She says, yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Right. Thanks very much, Miss Amber. It's been difficult, but it's a pleasure. Right? Friends?
Yeah.
I reach out and grab the badge. Yes, thank you.
Yes, we will wear this with pride.
Pretty.
So
As you grab these badges,
can you reach, Kie? Here! I pick Kie up. There you go. Pick up the nice badge. It's cute, isn't it? There you go. Put it on. Oh.
Can I bound off Barra's chest and just fly past Amber and just grab it in a somersault just because?
Would you like to stunning strike, Barra?
Well, yes, but I have to cut her first, so him first. So maybe not. I'll just show off a bit.
So, yeah, I mean, you can do some monk shit and flip around a couple of times.
And then at the end, I give a dirty look.
Just roll an acrobatics for me. If it
Okay.
was anyone else, I wouldn't say anything. But
No! 7 plus 9?
16.
Okay, sorry.
Ha!
That's fine. As you flip your way off, it's not quite as graceful as you thought, but nevertheless, it's not too bad.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, you are now in possession of each of these badges. Now, the thing you notice as soon as you touch these badges is there is a small flare of magic. Nothing too much, but it imprints itself on you, so that it is uniquely yours.
Huh. Is it a camera?
Spy cam.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
Okay.
I gently pull Barra a little bit. Barra.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
So,
I
when
squat down.
we took on this task, right?
Yep.
She did mention that she would pay us 2,000 gold.
Oh yeah.
So,
Okay. I stand up. Hey, sorry. One more thing, Miss Amber. You also mentioned that would be payment for retrieving these items, and we were wondering whether the payment would be due now, or if we should return to collect it at a later date.
Yes, it's in your account. 500 gold each.
My account. Oh,
we have an account.
how do we gain access to this account?
With your badge.
Like, can I just flash this badge at the store to get?
Oh, at the Retail Trading House, of course, yes.
Oh, so
And,
we can only... Sorry.
Oh no, yeah, sorry, Kia, you were going to say something along the lines of if we wanted to buy some drugs or something like that. Yeah, because that's what Kia does. If you wanted to go buy some drugs, would people recognize the credit in the badge?
Make a deception roll again. But, actually, no, I'm not going to. You rolled well enough. She goes, we do have some level of sort of trade items of that manner, but not so many. But no, if you wanted to withdraw things as gold, then you could go and see one of the cashiers inside. They would be able to pay it for you. Yes. So obviously it's held with us.
Yrsa, there's a light bulb that goes on behind Yrsa. Say, Miss Amber, the auction house, right? Oftentimes you will have new things that you don't know what you can do with. Can the badge be used to exchange for services also, like identifying magic items?
It can indeed.
Oh.
Wonderful! May I know where we can go to, do this thing?
If you step back through into the main hall, you will see that there are many others. And she kind of walks you back through, basically saying your business is mostly complete there. And she will bring you into the...
Ooh. Nice tiles.
Yeah,
Wow.
much sure.
They're rich.
They're very rich.
Such.
The Amrita Auction House is insanely rich. Like you've probably experienced some of this stuff in Nagaranda and in the sort of a few of the fancier parts of the main cities of the Namandan Union. Even there, these guys are rich. So you walk into an area that is over here, and then you can see, and she basically walks you around and she shows you that there are lots of different areas within the auction house. But then brings you over to this side here and says, you would simply walk up to the table and use your badge to identify these items. It will automatically debit the cost from your account.
Okay. Awesome. So is that what we're gonna do?
Oh, I'm
Presuming that you have anything in your account, of course.
Oh, yes.
you do.
Thank you so much. So when we want to come and take the books, where should we find you?
Same as normal. Ask at the gate.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm like, if you want, you can just give them to us.
Sorry. Take the books. Yes, absolutely. And she sort of waves her hand again. Another one of those discs sort of appears, upon which is a single book.
Oh.
And she hands it to you and says, "There we go. You need to take it to Tomlinson."
Tomlinson.
Name? Tomlinson.
Okay. Sure.
And he is the master in charge of ceramics and pottery
Okay.
of the late Karambe period.
Awesome. Before we say goodbye to you, Miss Amber, it's just been such a pleasure. Do you want to sing you a bit of a song? No,
We've been down this road.
no tricks. Just just a little bit of a song. Just just cheer up your day a little bit.
I'm rather happy, but okay. Yeah, I enjoyed your song last time, I must admit.
Good. Here's another one. Miss Amber, Miss Amber, Miss Amber, Miss Amber, Miss Amber, Miss Amber. She's a dead. She is so bloody clever. She don't even have to try. We're so glad we brought us together. People outside see us and cry. Babe, this angry girl is just like heaven. It's really made for itself a name. But we're just glad we met Miss Amber. We will remember her name. Miss Amber, Miss Amber, Miss Amber, Miss Amber, Miss Amber, Miss Amber. Yeah!
Ooh! Go tell everybody. Just as you finish off that sort of, Barra hits that note and everything else, you see there are people that are dancing on cars. And, wrong setting. Retcon. Yeah, no. So she's like, oh. Well, I feel even more satisfied that you are the people that are taking this book to its destination.
Aw.
I have concerns.
Me too. She might like musical theater. Who knows?
Yeah. Look, thank you very much. And you have a great day.
You as well. And thank you again. And she sort of walks off.
Okay, Barra. This is the perfect time. Let's put some of our newfound money to good use.
Okay.
Show the nice man your guitar.
Oh, but it's a guitar. Like I can like play myself a few notes.
No. It's okay. Just let him do his job, okay? This man works hard for the money. Excuse me, sir. Would you mind? We have found a magic item.
Two.
Please,
Actually, there's
take
a
it
potion.
off his head now.
There's a potion too.
Okay.
Says, hang on. I need a moment to look up a name. Hold on.
Name is
Jafar.
No.
Jania.
Pig.
My name is Agador.
What?
Oh,
Agador.
hello, Agador.
Okay.
Yes. Hello. How can I help you?
It would appear that my captain would like you to examine this guitar and just
And this water skin full of purple fluid.
And also this Amma. Oh, actually,
What?
Amma. And also this ring. I take out the ring that Yafir gave me.
Okay, so this ring, this armor, this guitar, and this water skin full of fine blackberry juice.
He's not fine blackberries.
No, I checked with my arcana, but it's okay. Let's just give this man some work. There you go.
So, pardon me. What you will be doing is you will put your thing that you wish to be identified on this table here, and then I will
Put.
perform the magic. I don't know where this accent's going.
Like,
I had a thing in my head. It just went randomly off the rails. So I'm just going to wreck on that and go. And he goes, yes. So, put it here on this table and use the badge you've been given. If you put that over here in this area, and there's a small kind of green, very small magic circle. So you put that there. That will debit the 50 gold for the identification. And I will then perform the ritual.
do you do a bulk
Deep.
discount?
Are you haggling
Do you have a
with
package? Like, we've got 4 items.
Yeah, 4 items for 200 gold.
Ah. Hmm. Yeah, that sounds like a good deal.
It's the best deal
I put all the stuff in.
because it's the only deal.
Yeah, wow. Oh, you're a friend.
I wish I could give you a discount. That is the standard rate for green badge holders, I'm afraid.
Ah, okay.
It's
Yeah.
in the system, you know. You cannot change it. Cannot
Until
be
you
Cannot,
upgrade it.
Cannot.
different. Okay, I bring my badge up to tap.
Oh, okay. Let's. I
It
guess.
goes.
It's Baywave.
Yep. So what is this? What's this guitar thing? It's a guitar.
So you lay your guitar down, and you see there is a moment as he sort of looks at it and goes, "This is a very rare thing. I do not know where this is. This is remarkable." And he kind of waves his hands over it a couple of times, and sort of looks and begins an incantation and a ritual, which you recognize, Kaman, as an identify. He says, for the purposes of this discussion, I never ask where you found these things.
No, you never
I
did.
simply just tell you what I think they do. This guitar is interesting. It seems to have a series of different layers of magic that are obviously performed when you tune the guitar differently. I can clearly tell that there are 6 tunings available to you.
I reach up
Interesting.
and I tune it to A. What about now?
Please don't touch the apparatus.
Okay.
Yes, so this appears to be a rather splendid example of spell-wrought instruments.
Ooh.
What I mean by that is when you tune it to a particular type of magic and you then use the weapon, it will then cast the spell that is imbued into this weapon. For example, when it is in an A, you can, on a successful attack, banish something from this plane of existence. It will disappear. Now, there are a certain number of times these abilities can be used on a given day. If you tune it to an E, it will dispel a magical effect. When you tune it to a F, it will create a shell of magical protection, lesser magical protection around you that will allow you to be resistant to certain types of magic. And he sort of pulls out a sort of a book from underneath the table and says, flips through it. He goes, there are a couple of offensive modes to this as well. What have I said already? I said E, A, and F.
Yes.
So, so when it's tuned to a C, you are going to be able to cast a lightning bolt.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay.
That does seem to be correct. He kind of traces his hands up and down. He goes, "Oh no, well, yes, kind of. You are able to cast a lightning bolt from it on a C. You are also, when you tune it to a G, able to cast a chain lightning.
Oh, wow.
However, you must be aware there is a charge for. There's a certain volume of magic that exists inside this thing, and he's getting very excited as he can. So, if you want to do all of these things in a given day, well, you are, as my nana used to say, Hagador, you are pissing up a tree.
Right. How often does this charge, would you say, regenerate?
In general, charges regenerate once per day.
Oh, okay.
And there's a certain number of charges that you will need to have to be able to call upon some of these abilities.
Would you have the numbers or like?
Yes. This item. Oh, but finally, would you not like to know what the E chord has?
You told
did
me.
that one.
You told.
D. That was the remainder, right?
Oh no, D, not yet.
D. So there was the A, which was banishment, the E,
Is
which was
dispel.
dispel, the C, which was
Half lightning,
the G, which was
chain lightning. F is the shell of magic protection.
yeah, which is basically it's a lesser thing that means that you gain some spell warding on 3rd level and below spells.
Okay.
In essence, you do that, and for a minute, you'll get advantage on all spell resists.
Wow.
For you and anybody within 15 feet of you.
Ooh.
But that is anybody, friend or foe. It is just a range. It just is what it is, right? It's just like a big boom. So anybody just right? And the D, he sort of looks around and he goes, "Oh yes, this is interesting. This is interesting. This is very interesting.
Good.
It allows you to change into another creature.
Oh, what creature is that?
Well, any form of beast, it would appear.
Oh.
It will basically allow you to polymorph.
Would you say if I already had a polymorph and I was a T-Rex, would I be able to play this instrument and polymorph into something else? You know, like, is this instrument playable by
So the thing
T-Rexes?
goes, I do not think that is in my
That's okay.
bailiwick.
It's all right. There's only one way
That's
to find out. It's okay. Next.
It does seem implausible, though. Have you seen a T-Rex? T-Rex have very small arms.
Yeah, but like,
How will you play this guitar? With
yeah,
your
but like, you know, it doesn't. It floats. Like it sort of like clings to your chest.
3 fingers.
Yeah. Like you don't need that many fingers to play the guitar. Okay, like if you're really good.
I think this is a...
Okay, never mind. I'll look for something with more fingers. It's okay. Thanks.
Maybe if you made a T-Rex, or if you found a T-Rex sort of beast that had many fingers, or articulated joints, perhaps.
Mm-mm.
Also, but then is the guitar quite going to be small when the T-Rex is... And he's sort of... You've taken him off on a bender, right? He's sort of like that.
Agador, my good man. Yes, we still have
Yes.
3 more items. Yeah.
Oh, yes, that is right. Sorry. So that is the guitar. Also, this guitar has an interesting name.
Oh yeah. Oh, you like it told you its name? Cool.
It's called Slayer.
How do you know that?
It's written
Oh
on
yeah.
the back.
Oh,
On the back, and he now shows you how having like cross identified in this sort of 1990s or 1980s hair rock band. Is this sort of like lightning style logo?
Yeah. I like that. Okay.
And he does give you do get the impression that in order to like play it in this tuning and to make this effect, you do need to like just do some big power chords.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. I
This
can
is
play
this is
chords.
glam rock.
Finger picking's hard. Okay.
Do you
So,
also need to be wearing leather pants?
I can do that.
Barra's
Certain
always,
length of
Barra's
hair.
always wearing
I don't
leather pants.
object. Okay. Cool. All right. Thanks very much for that, good man. I'll find out from you about the charges separately.
Yes, so he says right now it's got 3 charges in it.
Uh-huh.
And each of those abilities, and we'll do it offline, Jet. But
Okay.
there, because there's a staggered difference.
Okay.
Cool. Right. So that's that. The second one was he sort of looks
armor.
over the armor and he again puts it on the table. He says, "Who's paying for this, please?"
Oh no. Let the ladies relax. Here, girls, I've got it. Zip. Yeah, no,
I mean,
it's
there are 4
okay.
batches, like each one of us pay for 1 item. No?
It's okay. Barra can pay if he wants to. Let him feel like a man for a change.
So
Oh,
he sort of,
Always feel like a fucking man. Oh, I'm the slayer. Anyway,
Yeah, so I guess Mara's paying for everything. Okay, got it.
you're a man.
you
too.
got it.
Come in.
Man.
So, as you guys are looking at this, he sort of looks at you and goes, "Well, this is a interesting thing. So it is very, very powerful armor. If you were to put this armor on, you would feel easily as protected as one of these warriors that walk around in suits of metal entirely." He sort of looks over at you and says, and taps your breastplate, Kaman, and says, "A bit like our friend here, but instead, top to toe. But does seem to have a few, what's the phrase? Modifications, unique modifications. The first one appears to be that it fuels itself on the life force of the wearer. What do I mean by that? Well, you see, and he kind of turns it over. He doesn't touch it. He sort of mage hands turn it over. He says, "You see these spikes here?
Yep.
These spikes insert themselves into the wearer of this armor, and then the blood comes through the spikes and forms a layer over the top of the armor. This is part of what gives it its power. It's also part of what causes the retributive effect.
What's the retributive effect?
When somebody attacks a wearer of this armor, I'm surprised it did not trigger, but maybe it was something else." He sort of looks at it and sort of says, because it's clearly... And he sort of looks closer and kind of goes, "It appears to have not been used for a long time, this armor."
Oh,
Really?
I mean, there's certainly no blood that's visible that is anyway fresh.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, not fresh blood on it. I'll
So
look
what,
at you.
what does it do? What does it do?
Yes, so when somebody attacks and strikes and damages the person wearing this armor, a proportion of that damage is done back to the person attacking as the blood sprays back out as a corrosive effect.
Ah.
Oh, wow.
Right.
So it's almost somehow it's a synergistic thing. You wear it, it's sort of, you take damage and the damage, pretty gross, really.
But
Not sure I
like,
like it.
is
I wouldn't wear it.
is that bad in
Seems
any
a bit
way?
unclean, you know?
I mean, like, other than the hygiene aspect, like,
I'm not into blood sport. That's the problem.
like, we can tell. Is there any bad effect on the wearer other than the hygiene aspect?
Other than spraying your blood over?
Yeah, that.
Well, I mean,
No?
you start playing around with blood magic. How do you feel about making deals with the Blood Queen?
What?
Blood Queen?
You know, she that runs the place to the north,
What place north?
the Darnese Empire.
Ah.
Oh, she's a person?
I mean,
She's a god?
I mean,
When
I
he
don't know
says
what
the
you mean. That's why we're
Finish your
asking.
sentence, please.
oh, well, yes. I mean, she's. We don't really know what she is, but it's sort of been around a long time. Kind of scary, very powerful. Probably some sort of wannabe god or goddess. But hey, can't fart in Urtu without bumping into one of them.
When he says the Blood Queen, does this sound familiar to me? Because
100%.
Joe thinks, this is something that Agatha has said before, that
100%.
Eijnar might be in the thrall of the Blood Queen.
Might be.
Oh no, like I mean, basically Agatha has encountered. I can't remember exactly.
Correct. Yeah. So it's not in the not that Einar's a thrall of the Blood Queen, but that yes. So you don't even need to roll for this because of stuff you know
Sure.
about. So the Daranese Empire is a series of states that are ruled by members of a council. That council allegedly is just a thing that rules the Daranese Empire. Rumor says they actually are all lieutenants or captains, whatever you call it, of a much more powerful creature being thing called the Blood Queen, the Blood Empress, her bloodiness, whatever you want to call it, right? So basically people are just not that thrilled with the idea of hanging out with that person because they are supposedly a failed godling of some sort that is attempting to apotheosize?
What?
Apotheosis? I can't remember. What is the verb?
I think
Anyway,
it is up
doesn't matter.
Become God, right? Yeah.
To achieve an apotheosis of some sort. And they've apparently failed before and are attempting and continuing to attempt to do so.
Okay.
Ooh, actually, that's a good point. Make a really hard history roll. Kaman and Barra, you can do it.
Oh,
Wonder if there's any relation to the Blood Company.
Yeah, I mean,
You do not need to make a history roll Kie, to know that is a strong relation to them.
17.
Mine is a 23.
So, Kaman, you're able to help assuage Kie's curiosity, which is that the Blood Company are a merchant company that is founded and given a charter by one of the nations of the Daranese Empire. They're named for the color of their uniforms, but also named in honor of this
Blood Queen.
allegedly fictional, clearly somewhat apocryphal, powerful being.
Okay.
Barra, with your 23, you seem to recall that one of the stories that talks about why the end of Nagjuan happened was that a cataclysm occurred when some of the people that lived in the Daranese nations or Daranese Empire attempted to ascend and failed to do so successfully. And a great tower was smited, whatever that is, from the sky and rent asunder. And you recall the name Pythia.
Do I think she has any connection to the Blood Queen?
You think she has a connection to the Black Queen. You don't know what it is.
Okay.
It is. These are tales of yore.
Right.
She was known as something at the time that wasn't the Blood Queen. It was something like the Great Magus or the Magister or the Prime Magister or something like that.
Okay.
So these are old stories.
What do you guys think we should do with this armor?
I'm not going to wear armor. I mean, the only person who really does is Kaman.
And I can't wear that. That's too much armor.
Should we sell it to the auction house?
Agador, does the auction
yes.
house buy things?
We would happily take this off your hands and put it up for auction.
Will we get paid for it, or do we have to wait for it to actually get sold?
I mean, we can attempt to buy it from you, but it will be at a discount. But if you wanted to wait for it to get sold, then
I think we can wait, I suppose.
All right. Yeah. Look, it's in great condition. Use my prestidigitate Hoover hand over the thing. Look, it's beautifully clean.
I can give you a approximate valuation if you like.
Oh yeah,
how
that would be
much?
great.
I think for the right kind of person, they would probably pay of the order of 9,000 to 12,000 gold for this.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Just worried about
Hey,
it.
this is an incredibly protective item. Plus, it has a retributive effect that, pretty strong, right?
Okay.
Just imagine if you were beefy.
Yeah. So, Kaman looks like he's in a bit of a hurry to go. Got stuff to do.
Oh, yeah, sorry, pardon me. I was wondering if you want me to sell it or not.
Oh yeah, sell it. I mean, like, tell us when you've got a buyer.
Do you want me to sell it, or do you want me to tell you when you have a buyer that you get right of refusal?
I think we should get right of refusal. What do you think? I'm curious about which sort of person would want to buy something like this. What do you guys think?
I mean, so we judge people's kinks. Maybe they just really like being poked.
We at the Amrita Trading House do not kink shame.
Yeah, I mean, we sold stuff to Yafir, and we didn't ask him who he was going to.
Okay, look, but so this gentleman was saying that we get more money if we wait for a buyer.
Yeah, sure.
Like, so do
Auction
you
it.
want cash now? Or like,
I
and
think
we
we
also,
can wait.
Deposit to your account. We'll put it up for auction in the next major auction.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
2 more items. Yeah.
Yes. So, where were these items? What were they? The last two were.
Do you do potions?
Yes. And he puts it on there. Who is going to pay for this one, please?
This guy.
No, Barra said he was going to.
Yeah, I
man
said
up
like
and
the
pay
men.
for everything.
The men would pay for everything. Come on.
So Kaman puts his badge there.
Beep.
Okay.
Okay.
So you do that.
I'm paying for the potion you took.
Yeah, the blackberry juice. Sure. Okay, I put it. There you go. Nice and fresh.
Says well, I mean, and so make sure you're deducting 50 gold from each of these. He says, this is a very straightforward thing. It is a potion of water breathing.
Ah. Okay.
Very nice. Flavored with some sort of blackcurrant.
Oh yeah, I knew it. I was right. It is a blackcurrant juice.
Okay, and the ring?
Tastes very good. Actually, you know what? With a little bit of vodka when you are cold, you're sick, you're not well, just really lifts you.
And then like you jump in the water after that. Yeah, the flu.
But don't drink and dive.
Oh yeah, okay. That's good advice.
Nice.
That's good advice. Yeah, okay. All right, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, last one.
So what is left? This ring. He just puts the ring on the table and says, who is paying for this? Oh, one of you.
Yeah, I'll pay for it.
Perfect. Bing. And then sort of looks at you and goes, says, okay. Wow, this is rather fancy.
Oh.
This is what you would refer to as a storage ring. It allows you to have the ability to store items, assets, other things like that. Recall them to your fingers, or at least to the closest place to your hand, depending on their size. It's very, very convenient and really rather sought after, actually.
Oh.
This is quite sizable as well. Agador knows, but Ramji can't remember what he told you. So he'll have to look it up.
5
later.
cubic meters.
5 cubic meters, he says. Which is, if you think about what 5 cubic meters is, that's 5 cubic meters worth of stuff. If we were to put that in the terms of this world, which is in feet, usefully, it would be about 15 cubic feet. It's not, is it? It doesn't matter. But the point is that he says, look, it's a pretty big space, and just explains to you what the abilities of this thing
Hey,
is.
does it work the same way as a bag of holding? In that, like, you can't, like, a person who's been in there for a while will start to suffocate?
So this is a little different to that, in that you can only things that you could pick up with one hand or remove with one
Yeah,
hand.
like,
So you
she's
can't-
really strong. So she could, like, grab my head with one hand.
Fair.
Could she put me inside the ring?
He sort of looks down.
No, it's like a valid question.
No, I understand what you're saying. You cannot put animated or sentient things in.
So, like, Kie would be okay?
Looks at you and goes, "Who is a Kie?"
Oh, that small one.
Oh,
You can see, like, dullness in her eyes.
he sort of looks and goes, "Sure."
Yeah, there we go. There we go. I think we got a plan. We got a
But
battle
then-
plan.
Just
But I jest. You cannot put living creatures into this.
Oh,
Okay.
that's it. Is there any other special abilities?
I cannot tell you what the DM told you 8 weeks ago when he sent you this particular thing. But nevertheless, if he has whatever was on that particular card he gave you, is what Agathon will tell you.
So there's nothing.
No, it's just if I recall correctly, it was just the storage space. It was the main ability was if you were able to grab it in one hand, you would able to use your free action, as it were, in your round and pull that thing out of the bag, or the thing in the ring into your hand, which is the cool value of it. Same thing, you can dismiss it from your hand into the bag, into the ring.
Cool.
Awesome.
Awesome.
And it requires.
We would happily sell this. It would fetch quite a good price, you know.
Oh,
These
no.
are quite sought
No,
after
no.
items.
No.
Oh.
Sorry. It has a sentimental value.
I mean, it's if it helps, it would gain quite a lot of sentimental gold.
So,
How much are we talking?
I would immediately offer you 15,000 for it. It is quite a valuable item, especially the size that it is. Many merchants would easily pay.
I'll have to think about it.
Yeah, I think about it. But since we are here, is it possible that we put down a few more items for selling?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so we do this off stream, but I'm basically gonna unload some of the items that we don't really use, lah.
Yep.
Like the gloves of swimming and climbing, for example.
You got it. Yeah. So basically they will at the green level, you're not gonna get like the best price. They're gonna take a charge on the sale. And the thing with Amrita is there's really two options. There is I need the cash now, so they will basically buy it at a discount, right? But they don't take a service fee, they just buy it at a discount. And they will choose whether or not they want to buy it. Or, we'll basically stock it, right? In which case there's stock fee, and then there is a transaction cost. That's about it. And however the chance of that is of getting above even market value, certainly getting fair market value is much, much higher.
Okay.
We can do all of that offline, Sheena. Just we'll do it.
Okay.
Cool.
Um,
Now we will.
however, that is the end of Agador says, well, this was lovely. You are charming, all of you.
Oh, thank you. That's very kind. That's the first time anyone said that about us. Huh?
I can believe that. I really can.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
But I still find you charming.
Aw.
You are wonderful.
what a nice
You should
guy.
You should come back the next time you have, things that you need identified.
Thank you. Agada, in the
Yes.
auction house, is there a place where we can exchange gems or sell gems or buy gems? Gems.
Like,
Sorry, would you like to say gems a couple more times?
Maybe? Gems. Okay, I'm done.
Gems. It says, I mean, obviously we sell, auction gems of great value here, but not from... What kind of gems are you after?
I believe my friend here is looking for diamonds.
They
He's a
use
cleric.
the ones that are normally used for spells.
I think you are looking for small diamonds, a few hundred gold or something. We will, unless you wanted like a gem for use as a phylactery.
Ah, I see.
Those sorts of things are what we would be selling here. I mean, this is not, we would not be selling
We'll go look for a smaller jeweler.
Yeah.
a jeweler or a spell merchant or something
Do you have people to recommend to us?
for phylactery.
No, for the jewelers. Yes, but
Yes, absolutely. And he will give you a couple of names of small jewelers in town. I'll do that offline for you. I haven't got that note open.
Cool.
I can do.
Okay.
Yeah. But in fact, he'll give you some that are in this neighborhood as well. So So yes, in fact, if you use these ones, you could even use your badges. Actually, they do take Amrita wave.
Oh,
Amrita Pay.
wow. That sounds great. Cool. So, are we about done here?
Yeah, I'm gonna go cash out my badge and then, yeah, and I'll just need the afternoon off to get some things done, and then we can head off to get Bob.
Wait, cash off your badge. We have money.
Yeah, we got money,
Oh.
man. We like
Yeah.
keep your Amrita wife safe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, how much you need? You tell me.
I was thinking 1,000 or 2,000 gold.
Oh yeah, no problem. Casually pull out like a couple. Yeah. These 2 adamantium ingots should be about 1,000 each. No,
Okay.
500 each.
Oh no, I
Okay.
yeah. Well, anyway, I'm gonna
we
go.
we will handle all of the admin of that sort of stuff offline.
Yep.
And in terms of what gets sold and everything else gets sold, I think it is actually not a bad place at all to kind of end here for the evening. Joe has picked up an instrument, which is absolutely fine. So what I'm going to do is just like, unless there's anything else of any great moment that we want to do in the Amrita Auction House, we will draw a veil over the end for this evening. I want to say a fantastic thank you very much to absolutely everybody that's tuned in.
Thank you.
The incredible, I don't know why words. We're right at the back end of the alphabet here, so
Yeah.
we're just going to go with the Sheena Chan, Lisa,
Yeah!
Joe Tan,
Yeah.
and the Eva Choy, and the Hans and Cheryl.
Can I-
Yeah, the Gerald.
How's the
Why
Gerald?
did y'all do it?
Yeah, the show. Can I call Sonali?
Yeah, you can.
So I go to the corner of the auction house and I'm like, hey Sonali, sorry I left for a bit longer than I thought I would. I'm back. Hope you're safe. Get in touch. Stay cool and funky.
You get an immediate response that says, "Hi Barra, lovely to hear from you. I'm just out of town running a couple of errands with an old friend of mine who was in need of some assistance. I should be back on basically 3 days from now.
Can't say anything.
Look forward to seeing you."
Aha! Will we still be
He's
here
fine.
3 days from now?
Okay. Well, guys. Right then. Let's go.
On that bombshell, thank you very much everyone for tuning in. Thank you as always. Thank you again for that amazing intro sequence. I'm always wanting to play it once more just because of the insanity that I enjoy so much. Fun, shall we? Okay, we're going to do it.
I don't know. I kind of want to because I like fucked up the song. I don't know. Can I do it again?
Only in your mind, Joe. You mean the
Shane song. I mean, only
Okay,
if
yeah,
you
we'll
like it.
do Shane song again because it's always great to do it. And then
Okay.
after that's done, we will
Go read someone.
play us out with the exit video.
All right.
But-
And then read someone.
oh yeah, and we need someone as well. That's a good point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, it'll be better this time. Thanks. So I had to tune my voice. There we go. Thanks for your song. Guitar, game strong. Mine was damn long. I clipped it wrong. You showed us your crew. Explain what they do. They're quite diverse, but whose turn is it first? And then you asked if I had a girl. The question is hard. I'll give it a whirl. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. There was a girl on a ship with sail furled. Together we sailed very far,
was a galaxy. And then one day, this special girl, she lost my way. How I love to make her wings blossoms upstream. So she died with me. But by the dawn, the girl was gone. I hear her still as Coral Queen. She lives on. Yet still I think I'll never learn. Some tell me this, who will you miss when you I made exactly the same mistakes, but thanks for listening to that. Thanks, guys. All right, sorry. Thanks, guys. All right.
Amazing. Wonderful show, tell everybody. Right, so folks, we're going to play you out with our brand new intro video because we love it too. And then we are going to go raid someone. No idea who we're going to raid, so we'll figure that out in just a minute. And in the meanwhile...
Behold thine heroes as they observeth the troubled land and stormy sea. They have no choice, it's national service, for Marabanda servitude sweet. A goblin captain, sea elven cleric, one small and green, one tall and blue, stone halfling monk and bard who dedicate this campaign anthem to
Parents in the hobby party who speak D&D. The folk culture is a name, but you can call it C1E031. Asian influence homebrew with less Eurocentricity. Now for some Asia pancake chance, we bring out the FMG.
One gold VC, that bow for me!
See me style, I might run liar.
I sound quite transatlantic actually.